at any point that we've been hanging out. Today's your day.
Ray, they see you in pain every time you do a set.
This is true.
Damn.
Yeah. So Thomas has seen it and Tim's never seen it.
No,
It was basically if Mortal Kombat was a shitty like Saturday morning cartoon. Like
Yeah, exactly.
they had like they had a Native American character on there. They had they had the street tough black guy. Like they had all the stereotypes. WMAC Masters.
There it is.
It's such a.
so you're
cool
saying it
show.
doesn't hold up? Is that what you're trying to
It
say?
does not at all.
No.
It doesn't look fit full, Ray. Let me see that glass. No, Ray, top it off.
This is like goddamn amazing.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's awesome.
No, I just want you to follow the rules. What happens if you don't follow the rules? The wheel gets you back again.
This is true.
Why don't you two fight each other? There you
We've
go.
talked about it.
I've been
We've
thinking
talked
that,
about
but
it.
I didn't want to say anything.
We have talked about
I'm
this
still out of
for
shape.
years,
I can't
man.
fight anybody right now. I'd
I
probably
am
lose to a
so
9-year-old right
down.
now.
I will meet him at a weight. I don't care if I have to gain weight to fucking fight Tim, but it would mostly be like it would be a rolling match in the cage.
Pretty
like
much.
somebody would take someone down.
What's crazy is out of all of us, Tim looks like he's most likely to be the wrestling fan.
I see so many fucking guys who look like Tim Danko at AIW shows. It's not even funny, and I love I see him. I'm like, I want to buy him a shot, but it's not Tim, and I get sad.
Yeah, and this kid's going to be a star, obviously, and that's what they wanted to happen. They want him to get a big win in London. They're hoping that was going to happen. I mean, did they give him somebody they think he could beat? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like Vargas isn't tough. Vargas is a tough guy. And yeah, Pimblett was a big favorite. But that's what they wanted to happen. They want this kid to be one of the next big stars, especially in the lightweight division. And now he's won two fights, one by knockout, right, and one by submission. So now he's going to fight somebody tough. And that division's super stacked. So there's tons of people he could fight. Before you put me on, I'm screaming at
Cody
my
Lehman.
microphone because you didn't put me on. I'm like, she's Mexican, you racist asshole.
I don't know.
Spanish, you monster. But you didn't put me on because you wouldn't talk wrestling. He had I only had one fight. He had two fights, but my one fight lasted longer than his two fights combined by like a lot. I think both of his fights were inside of a minute.
And how did your fight end, Tim?
I got TKO'd in the second round. And there's a lot of guys, strikers, that have just became fantastic at takedown defense. I mean, Anderson Silva was good at it. Like, Junior Dos Santos was good at it. I mean, those are just the first two I think of. But there's been a lot that, I mean, if you're a striker like that, you have to have good takedown defense. There's been a lot of guys who have great takedown defense, and he's one of them. However, I mean, Robert Whittaker is a striker first. He's not a wrestler. And however, neither really is Cannonier. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't really expect Cannonier to fight him that way. I'm excited to see that fight, though. I don't expect Izzy to lose at all, but I like Cannonier a lot. He's a tough guy, so I'll definitely watch that fight. But if either of us touch the other one's liver, we'll die, Ray.
Probably. That'd be fun. I want to be the first MMA death of like a true amateur, where it's like the worst fight ever. How
bad would it be if you got
MMA
killed in
fight, bro?
Killed in the cage. You got killed in the cage by me.
Yes.
His liver exploded.
And we're live, everybody. Hello, you sexy bitches. Bro Plotty here. Episode 307. And Tim is to the right of me. Pulse. Late? Maybe. I don't know. But we shall see how this day progresses. Thank you guys for being here. Like, share, subscribe. Do all that. If we hit our subscribe goal of 200, I will be getting a tattoo of the logo on my arm. So that's something to work for. Thank you, guys.
Is my mic working now?
Yes, it is.
All right. See, I don't know why you did that to me. What, like, I'm trying to figure out if the mic's working or not, and then you play the longest intro, so I have to wait 5 minutes to see if it's working or not.
I had to have time to fucking go post the goddamn link everywhere because I didn't do that earlier because I was showering.
Okay.
All the chemicals.
You
off
just
of
say
me,
you had
Tim.
to take a shower too? You took a 1 minute shower?
No, I took.
That's what I assume your showers are. Hobo bath?
Sometimes if it's like I'm in a rush or something, I won't wash my feet. But that's about
I
it.
every time I see you, it looks like you just took a hobo bath. So
And that's by design, kids. That's by design. I love soap though.
somebody
So,
fuck. It's probably me. Fuck.
I don't know who. Is there a delay on your end?
I'm okay now, but I had a little.
Oh, little jit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it looks like it's working.
Oh man.
I don't know.
So how was hanging with Alan, your second best friend in the whole world? I'm number one, of course. We all know this.
When was that? When was I with Alan?
Weren't you with him Weren't you with him like last week?
That was a week ago. That was the last week.
Oh, never mind.
Actually, I was with him. I was with him Sunday, but I didn't tell you that. So I'm like, are you fucking spying on me?
I got eyes everywhere, bitch. I'm everywhere.
Dude, now I'm worried.
I know
Now I'm
where.
worried that you fucking chipped me last time you were down here.
You wouldn't hold fucking still. Like I was trying.
No, I don't
for
hold
like
still
an
ever.
hour.
I never hold still, dude, even when I'm sleeping.
I know.
Yeah. You just said I know. Yeah, stop it. See? You creep. This is going to be a fucking misery situation.
Oh, it's not misery. It's more like
Baby reindeer.
I was
Did
thinking
you watch
more
that
like
yet?
Shatter or whatever it is. No, I haven't watched Baby Reindeer yet, but I will.
I haven't either, but that guy's a comedian, and he he wrote that show based on he based on his one-man show that he did that was based on a true story. So that show's basically on a true story of him getting stalked by some lady.
You know what?
Hmm.
It's not good enough. It's not a good enough story. You got to give me the story of Baby Billy. Baby Billy has to be told.
What are we talking about?
Eastbound and Down, or not? No, Righteous Gemstones. Baby Billy.
What about it?
Instead of I don't want a baby reindeer, Tim. I want only Baby Billy.
Not good, Ray. You shanked that hard,
I'm
really
sad.
hard. It made no sense. It wasn't even funny. Yeah, it's really bad.
You make no sense.
Well, yeah, but sometimes I'm funny, so it doesn't matter.
True. I'm never. Can't really say that.
You've had your moments, but that wasn't one of them. But anyway, it's funny. Baby Reindeer is funny because I feel like if that was the Ray Hyclack story, it'd be the story of his wife. It's the hard stalker that wouldn't leave him alone. And then we just got married.
Yeah. Hey, she never left. I said, why not come in? Like, come on.
Especially, I don't know what the actual chick looked like, but the chick who plays her in the show looks like your type.
Big girl.
Big lady.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Where's Paul's?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him today. I've been busy as fuck.
I figured something was up because you didn't make a thumbnail. So no wonder why no one's here.
No, that's out of spite to YouTube. They can suck my fucking left ball sack for fucking for twice now. I had a good fucking thumbnail made for Thursday's show before I went to the show that I did in Parma, which was fucking fun. I'll talk about that in a hot minute. And and the second time was today. I have that picture of Christ the Redeemer that's in Rio de Janeiro, and for some fuck reason, it's too much for YouTube's fucking thing to handle. I guess it's past what YouTube can handle for a thumbnail. So I said, fuck it. I'm putting the logo up there. I don't give a shit.
Well, that's a technical issue, it sounds like. I figured you were going to say that you had a picture of yourself taking a dump on Christ the Redeemer. Like, well, that's why they wouldn't fucking put it up there, Ray.
First
you
of all,
monster.
I don't need that juju in my life. Second of all, like...
Yeah, stay away from that.
Fuck yeah, dude. I wouldn't even do it to Buddha. What are you talking? Maybe Muhammad. But, you know, that's neither here nor there.
So you believe in something then, Ray, don't you? See? You believe
I wouldn't
in something.
say it's like a belief in something. It's just I believe in, like, you know, bad, something bad. Came
Race
from
Christian. He's closet Christian.
I was baptized Christian, actually.
Did the water start to boil?
No, I sat around and I'll never forget. I sat around in like the sanctuary or whatever.
Wait, how old were
Like
you?
I did 12.
You weren't a baby. What?
No, I was
Oh.
12.
Oh, okay.
This was not Lutheran.
By then, it really should have boiled. Should have known by
This was
then.
like Assembly of Christ or some shit. I have some, some religion that's close, looks like it's Catholic, but it's really not. It was a little odd.
Catholic light.
Kinda, yeah, but it wasn't. But we were like, apparently, Assembly of God is what we were called.
What can
Like,
I
I
hear?
don't know. You okay?
Hold on.
Hey,
Shit's
Johnny
happening.
Smith, what's up? Share the show out, fuckhead. Let's get some people in here.
Jeesh. Johnny, I apologize. You're the one guy here, and then Ray insults you. Like, what? Wonder why no one fucking watches this show. Thanks for being
He
here, you
knows I
piece of
mean it with
shit.
love.
Yeah.
He knows I mean it with love.
I doubt it. I don't think you've ever meant or said anything with love in your entire life. I think you're incapable.
That's a different story. That's from Thursday. See, Johnny Smith laughed. He's fine. He's one of the boys.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah,
The
man.
boys, sexist.
Oh, have you seen the trailer for the new Boys?
No, I haven't even watched the third season yet.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of the like new rock stars like walkthroughs and everything. That like spoil kind of shit, but whatever. It looks fun. It looks fun.
I don't know. I like the first two seasons a bit, but apparently not enough to watch the third one. I mean, I guess I'll get to it.
Yeah, why not? It's a great show.
I don't know. I tried. I haven't watched any more Fallout because I know if I did, you just ruin it all for me. So I decided not to watch. I don't need to watch it. Ray's just gonna fucking ruin it for me. So I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Still can't hear you. As long as you know I can't hear you.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I think I need a new fucking Yeti. That might be the next big purchase I make.
Oh, can you hook your board into it and use the mics you've already bought?
What you mean the board that I took back?
Oh, you took it back?
Yeah, because I needed the money.
Oh, you told me you weren't gonna take it back.
I know, and I ended up looking at my bank account. You ever look at your bank account and you're like, I really could use $500 right now.
Every day.
Yeah, that happened to me. I got paid today, which is like a day early and shit.
No, well, that's a bummer because that board worked. I like that.
I know. We're gonna buy. Well, I'll buy another one soon. It's only $450 online, so it's fine. But I gotta focus more on the Vegas trip that I'm taking in September. I gotta put like $600 in my account tomorrow.
It's true. You got to figure out a way to lose it all in slot machines.
No, I'll lose it all by spending it at the UFC Apex.
Yeah, probably.
But
this week's fight's in St. Louis, right? You can tell by the cards because if the card isn't garbage and it's not a pay-per-view, they're probably in a city.
Dude, this card, I was looking it up today actually because I had like a couple hours to kill, and holy shit, dude!
I wouldn't go that far, but it's pretty decent.
It's a fucking good card. Like this is a.
Well, it's because we're used to so many shit cards at the Apex. That's why it seems like a monster card. And really, this is just a normal card, but it's a good card. But remember when all the cards were good?
It's definitely a casino, like ballroom fucking fight card.
No,
like,
it's in where the Blues play in St. Louis. It's a hockey arena card.
Yeah, the Prudential or not the Prudential Center or whatever.
Enterprise.
Enterprise.
So anyway, but yeah, that's they usually. I mean, Yeah, all the Apex cards are kind of garbage. That's what kind of. Not only are you paying an insane amount of money to go to that fucking Apex card, it's not even that good of a. I mean, the flights might be great, but matchup wise, it's not ever exciting anymore. So maybe you get one, maybe two if you're lucky, but usually not.
Nah.
Um,
I'll admit, the only fight I've not seen, or the fights I didn't see, were the prelims. I saw most of the main card.
well, I
There were
saw
3 of them.
prelim fights. I didn't see any main card because I didn't pay for it. Because fuck that. But I did see
Yeah, I get-
fucking Pahea's fucking flippity do. That was fucking funny. That's funny. See, that's the thing. You can do goofy shit like that if it works, and sometimes it works for him. So whatever. That worked.
sometimes.
That worked.
He got the guillotine. He got the guillotine choke, right?
I don't
Was
know.
it a
I know he
guillotine or
he
was
got
it
a submission from it. He flipped on the dude and then choked him out. It worked. And usually when he does the stand-up flippity shit, he hasn't gotten knocked out from it. So
Yet.
it's funny because a lot of times, like if you saw anyone do that in the gym, that fucking flip he did to the choke, you're like, that will never ever work in a fight ever. But guess what? It fucking did. Same thing with Joaquin Buckley when he knocked Imp out. Like that will never work ever in your life. But it did.
It did. It did.
Why
work.
does it sound like there's a plane going over your house, Paul?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
that's good. It's better. It's gone now.
Okay. Are y'all talking about Pahea?
No, we were talking about
Yeah.
Ray's Saturday night. Oh. Ray's doing front flips on bitches and choking them out.
Hey, sometimes that's how you get the best leg triangle on a girl's neck before she comes. All right, that's how it works. You got to
I would
scorpion.
I would watch the video. If you're like, hey, I got a VHS tape of me doing a front flip on some fat chick, I'm like, yep, put it in.
You want to see it?
Yes, sir.
Blow the fucking dust off the VCR.
A VHS tape. Wow, you kicking it old school, man.
Listen, you don't want any
like
kind of trail.
standard
You don't
definition,
want that to
Pulse.
get in the wrong hands. Although Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson was on a hard copy,
it was
tape,
in
and
VHS.
that got stolen. I mean, it wasn't a VHS when it got stolen. It was I don't know what it was. I don't think it was VHS. It wasn't VHS, but it was converted to VHS a lot. But anyway, my point is,
Oh, I know.
you can steal anything. All right, your porn isn't safe, is what I'm saying.
This show's on weird illegal websites, probably. Like,
That'd be great, actually.
Fucking...
With
Remember that one?
we don't know, but we're the number
sent
one
me
MMA
that? It was
podcast
like-
on the dark web. What? Sponsored
Remember
by
when you sent me
human
that
meat
video
ads.
of
What?
Remember when you sent me that video or the website that had our video on it? It was just like a green background and like
Oh, yeah, I
Middle
forgot
Eastern
about
writing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. What was that? I don't remember. Apparently, we
don't know
didn't look
either.
into it because
Eh.
I don't even I barely remember it. I mean, I remember. I don't even know how I saw it.
I
I don't know.
either.
Is
You just
somebody
randomly
making
sent
money
me.
off of our streams in the Middle East? That'd be hilarious.
That
Guys,
would
we're big in Saudi Arabia.
That'd be
Let's
funny
go.
if this is rebroadcast and our voices are dubbed.
Yes, and I have a nice Barry White sounding dub guy, and Ray has like the Elmo dude from I Love You Man. Here we go, Galaxy. Yep.
Have y'all ever seen those videos of the tribal people that try American food?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the greatest
I
thing
have
ever.
not.
Like, I believe we might have spoke about this before, but they tried Krispy Kreme donuts, and the way their faces lit up, like they've never had a donut before, and it's like this is in America. It's not even a big thing, but
Yeah,
to them
no.
it was like,
Yeah,
He
I'm
was
sure
like-
they've never had that much sugar at all.
yeah. He was like,
Mm.
Alhamdulillah, inshallah. He ate the thing, and he was like,
Probably
he was
slept
like,
for a week after that.
he was praising God. It's like, bro, it's just a donut.
Oh, I think we're talking about that because I told you about the one where I saw the British kids eat biscuits and gravy for the first time.
yes.
Yeah, that was great.
It's like in
Look-
America, that's not even a thing. Like I feel like in New York, they don't even know about biscuits and gravy, but that's like a
don't know.
southern thing,
I don't know, but that kid looked like his life just changed.
right?
Kid's gonna move to Nebraska and gain 400 pounds.
Yeah.
don't
Well,
blame
I
him.
know I know biscuits. What they call biscuits or cookies. They call
Yeah.
what we call biscuits. They call them scones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't scone like hard? Like that? Biscuit and gravy biscuits like fluffy. You got to say it like that too. Fluffy. Holy crap,
Love
man.
that.
Guardians, man, what a wacky ass game. 7-7 in the top of the fourth.
Are we still in the series together?
No, Houston took 2 out of 3.
All right.
Yeah, Pulse, you're gonna be fine. You'll be fine. Actually, you're probably already moving up out of the basement. Pirates,
Oh.
though.
We're 2 games under 500, and we're in technically second place right now because there's a tie between the fucking Cubs and Brewers for first place.
Guardians are
We're
23
out of
and
the
12.
basement already. Huh?
Guardians are 23 and 12. The Astros are 12 and 22. The Pirates are 17 and 19. They're technically in third place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're only
Well,
4
no.
games out. Dude, yeah, don't freak out.
17 and 19. So y'all are basically 500, and it's still
Yeah.
early.
Early on,
We've
I mean,
got
listen,
some
I'm not
key
super
wins.
excited about 23 and 12. I mean, I like it so far, but Stephen Kwan is on the IL, which really, man, that dude was batting like 350. He was
did have a-
Stephen
he had a-
Kwan.
He had a
Hopefully
great
he's all right.
game. What was it? Wednesday?
Every day he has a great game. He was going to be a for sure starter in the All-Star game, but now I don't know. Hopefully it's not that bad. It's a tight hamstring. He's on the 10-day DL. Maybe they're just trying to be like, dude, just get it worked out for 10 days and then come back good. We don't want you fucking
Ice it and walk it off, pussy.
Yeah, I guess. And I guess I don't know. They put him on the DL because they wanted to bring the Mazzardo kid up. So
Okay.
I don't know. Hopefully it will be okay. I don't know. Like I said, right now they're 7-7 in the top of the 4th inning. Which what a wacky game already. I'm going to the game tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you guys see the Cavaliers on Sunday? They were down 18 in the first half, came back and won the game by 12.
Yeah, I saw that they're advancing to the semifinals.
Yeah, they're playing right now. They're in playing. They're in Boston right now. But dude, that game was great, and I was there. I was in the building. I was at Game 7, Cavs Game 7, and it was pretty gnarly, dude. It was pretty intense. It was fun.
How'd you get
It was-
tickets?
Alan had an extra ticket. He got a bunch of tickets for him, his kid, and his brother-in-law and his kids, and then they were going to bring grandma, but grandma didn't want to go. So he asked me if I wanted to go. I'm like, I will be there.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
So yeah, it was gnarly, dude. I mean, dude, it's Game 7. Dude, I thought about it. I'm like, I'm depressed. I'm like, I don't really feel like going. I'm like, Tim, it's Game 7. You should probably fucking go. I'm like, yeah, you're right, Tim. You should go. I'm glad I did. I mean, it was way up. The seats were way up there, and my knees had to hold all this fat. But I just didn't leave my
That's
seat
called
once I got up there.
gravity doing its job, Tim.
You know what? My
It's
knees
called
just started
gravity
hurting. They didn't
taking-
hurt. They never hurt till like a week ago. So now they're just like, dude, all right, you hit your
Really?
threshold. Yeah, I've never had problems with my knees.
You've never had knee problems?
I had knee problems when I was like a teenager, but I think I was just from like growing. But I grew out of it. So
I've
no, I haven't had
always-
really knee problems at all until like just recently. And really, it's probably just because I'm fat. It'd probably be fine if I lost some weight.
Which would you rather have,
I
knee
come
problems
from-
or back problems? If you had to have one,
I got both. I have both, and
I guess I'd say knee because the back usually you can't. If it hurts really bad, you can't stop it. Knee problems, like if you just get off your legs, usually you'll be all right. But they both suck. I don't want either. How's that? But still, yeah.
I've had back spasms that have like caused me to like have to bend over like forwards just to relieve the tension. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got like a slip disc from hockey. So
oh yeah, I used to play hockey.
yeah, and my knees are shit, and that's genetics because my dad.
But have you ever?
too.
This is my question. Have you ever? And this is one thing I noticed as soon as I got into my 30s. Have you ever woke up from having a Charlie horse and you couldn't, like, you had to stand in a certain position? Like, you couldn't, like,
Dude, constantly.
it's like,
Dude, I wake up with cramps. I wake up screaming with cramps. I have to jump out of my bed and try to walk it off.
yeah.
Like literally, I mean, it hurts so bad that I literally scream. And yeah, those are bad. And I get weird pains in my hip, and I have to like just rotate. I don't know what they're from. Yeah, it's weird.
I've got
So yes, I
that
get a bunch
where-
of random pains, and dude, like my arm will go numb for no reason.
Oh wow.
Both of them.
I've heard
When the fuck
that.
did that start happening?
I've heard that.
That's been happening for years.
I've never experienced that, but I feel like I'd be scared because I feel like it was a heart attack.
Well, at first I did. That's why, like, when it first started happening, I go to the emergency room, and they're like, "Yeah, you're fine." So I don't know what the fuck it is, but apparently it's not my heart. So
okay, well that's good.
I don't know.
I think again, it's my back. That's the one. My back is so trash. Like, it sucks to even just take a slam when I'm in class. Like,
Go to a
it's not fun.
chiropractors are all attention whores now. So go to a chiropractor and let them and see if they'll film you. We can put it on the show. Just Ray getting fucking crunched.
Oh, I'd do it. I would do
No,
it.
I see those videos of people getting their back cracked, and that looks.
I
so
watch them all
cool.
the time. I don't know why. Like I want to go to that chiropractor. Like,
Yeah,
like
I feel
that's
like
the one I want to go to. Not like to the
tell me
shitty
if
ones that
I'm
are
crazy. Tell me if I'm crazy. Do you ever feel like secondhand relief from watching videos of people getting their back cracked?
I mean, I get
Mentally,
that,
yes.
but I feel like I just want it. I want it to happen to me usually.
Right.
Although a lot of chiropractic, it's kind of like a pseudoscience, so I don't really trust it too much.
I've heard that too.
Yeah,
I've heard that too, but I also feel like if you feel like it works after you get your back cracked, then it works.
Well, I mean, when you usually walk out feeling better, but
Right.
it doesn't last long. So, and it's like basically like a hardcore massage you need a medical degree for, in air quotes. Yeah, kind of like that. But the thing is, it can also fuck you up. That's the thing about it too. Is like, it can really fuck you up. Chiropractors have fucked some people up. So
well, that's the only thing I see. Whenever they start dealing with their neck and they start popping, I'm like, what if you kill somebody? Like,
I mean, you can give somebody you can cut the circulation out to their brain and kill them. It's happened before. I mean, I don't know how common it is. I think the most common thing is you get like a stinger or something, but yeah, I know that is possible. Well, that's what they tell you, not to crack your own neck, right? Because but and if you look at any videos up of how to crack your own neck, it would be like, don't do it, just stretch it. And, however, the stretches I found actually are helpful. So there's one that I have to like pull on a door frame, because that's usually where I get a kink in my back all the time in one same spot, like in the upper middle. Left upper middle, and I use this stretch to get rid of it. But every time I do it, I pull on a door frame, and I think one of these days I'm just gonna pull the frame out the door.
that'd be funny.
Ray, are you there? Are you okay? Raymond? Okay, well, he'll be back. But yeah, well, Cavs are playing the Celtics right now. That game was nuts, boss. They were down. They could not have played any worse in the first half. Well, at least the first, let's see how many minutes, first 20 minutes of the first half, they were awful. They were down 18 at one point. They came back a little bit, and I'm like, they get it within 10. I'll be thrilled at this point. And it was at 10 at halftime. But then, Spider Mitchell, dude, put the whole fucking team on his back. That guy's amazing.
What's the series score? What is it?
Well, that was game 7.
Oh,
against Orlando, yeah. So that's why we went, dude. It was nuts. You know, that place was packed. It was so loud. What?
This is the conference finals?
No, this is the conference semifinals now against Boston. They're playing. They just started. But yeah, that game was great. There's a sports book in the arena, so I went to the sports book because I'm like, I had some cash. I'll put a bet on it. Why not? And it wouldn't let me do the bet I wanted to do. The bet I wanted to do was money line plus Mitchell over 29.5 points. And it wouldn't let me do it. It made me I had to do a 3-leg. It wouldn't let me do a 2-leg, which pissed me off. Because the third leg I added was the leg they didn't hit. Of course. Mitchell had was over in points. They won the game. I had Evan Mobley over 14.5. So I needed him to have 15. He had 11. So
yeah, I've been watching this.
He had 15 rebounds. Should have bet on that.
I've been watching his highlights. He's dunking all over everybody, man.
Mobley, yeah, Mobley's great, but he had an iffy game. He scored most of his points at the end of the game, so he had shots. He turned the ball over a couple of times, so he should have had 15 points. Whatever. I'm just happy they won. It's actually the only money I spent was the 20. I didn't even buy any food there. The only because I'm going to the game. I'm going to the ball game tomorrow.
How good
the
did
baseball
how
game.
good do fans in Cleveland feel the fact that the Cavaliers are still in it and LeBron is out of the playoffs?
That was the biggest game we've had since LeBron left.
Right.
I mean, yeah. So yeah, I mean, the biggest non-LeBron game in Cleveland since the '90s, probably the playoffs in the '90s. So yeah, it was cool, and that, like I said, that place was so loud. My buddy brought his 5-year-old daughter, and she actually had a blast. But at the beginning, like, it was so loud, it's got sensory overload. And we had those wristbands that they do now, those LED wristbands. You know,
Okay.
they put on your seat, and you put the wristband on, and they program it from wherever, so it all, the whole arena is like blinking lights and shit. It's pretty cool. But
Okay.
let's say, but with the fight and the fire coming out of the scoreboard and shit, yeah, she was kind of freaked out for a second there, but she ended up liking it. But dude, as soon as I got to my seat, I'm like, I'm not leaving, and I didn't leave for the whole game. I did the same thing last time I went to a Browns game. I had to sit up there. Dude, I hate heights, and I don't love those steep steps. So if I don't have to do it, so I did the same thing in Vegas. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going up and down those stairs all day.
You didn't go to the bathroom once?
No.
You didn't? Okay. You didn't get any concessions?
Nope. My buddy brought me a soda one time. He's like, you need anything? I'm like, bring me a Coke Zero. That was it. Yeah, I didn't. Well, I'm gonna spend money at the baseball game tomorrow, so I like that. That wasn't originally a part of my financial plan, the Cavs game. So I'm like, I'm not gonna spend any money at the Cavs game, but tomorrow I will, because I was planning on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a day game. I'll be at 1 o'clock. I thought maybe that today would get rained out and there'd be a double header, but it looks like they're playing. Ray sent me a message. What did he say? Oh, Ray had to restart his computer, so he'll be back. Man,
I understand those.
I know we need. How's your computer doing?
I'm just hoping it stays on for the entirety of this broadcast. That's all.
They're down 8-7 in the fourth. What a wacky game. Well, anyway, I would like them to take the lead soon, because it's supposed to thunderstorm up there pretty soon. And if it does, I would like them to be ahead in the 5th inning so they can call it. I'd be fine with that, but they have to be ahead. It's all right. I'm not going to lie, rather than win tomorrow than today. But both would be good.
Well,
did you see Detroit City Connect uniforms?
No.
I don't like them. Because I don't know, Detroit's always so traditional, and it looks like something the Lions would wear. It's black and blue. It says Motor City on it.
Okay.
It's not bad, but it's like, if it wasn't, I don't know. I don't really like it. But I think the Guardians City Connects come out next week.
Okay. Oh, a new colorway?
Well, you know how the Astros have that Space City jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that's their City Connect. They've theirs came out a couple years ago, but yeah, that we haven't gotten one yet, and we're getting one soon. Well, I think next week, the 15th is they're going to wear for the first time. So sometime next week they'll probably announce it or show them. So
okay.
Yeah, I think they're going to say the land on them, which is fine. I like that's fine. As long as they don't have a guitar on it, I'm fine with that, because I'm sick of that.
No, I remember that. Didn't the Cavs have something like that? The land?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they started that. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I'm fine with that.
What did you think of whenever they had the orange and blue?
I love the orange and blue.
Okay.
I mean, I like the wine and gold too, but I like the orange and blue. I didn't love in between there they had the like the black, orange, and blue.
I like those back
Really?
in the day with
Sean
Ricky
Camps.
Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre Miller, Sean Camp, those jerseys. Yeah, those are okay.
Yeah.
I like the powder blue and orange.
You did not like those?
Not really. I like the powder blue and orange.
Oh, okay.
But I like the wine and gold too. They're on like their 5th iteration of the wine and gold since they switched to wine and gold when they drafted LeBron.
Yeah.
But since then they changed the uniforms like 5 times. Basketball changes a lot. I think football you can't change them. Like, I think it's every 5 years. I don't know what the rule is in the NBA, but it seems like they change them all the time.
Well, I like the Cowboys when they have their because like a few years back on Thursday nights, whenever they would do like not the throwback, but it would be like because it was a Thursday night game, they would have these one alternates where it would just be a collection of stars on the shoulder pads.
Oh
And
yeah, I know. Yeah.
yeah, and it's like if you tried to find that jersey to buy anywhere in stores, I guess you got to go online, but you can't find it
Really?
anywhere.
Huh. Well, the Browns last year used the those 54 throwbacks on the white jerseys and the white helmets last year. I like those. Those are sweet. I wasn't a big fan of them using a white helmet because the Browns are orange helmets. Come on, but
Right.
it was a throwback. It wasn't like let's try something new. So they did switch. They were switching back to the white face masks though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they even changed the logo. But yeah, like this. They're going back to the white face mask this year.
Oh, okay.
I like the white. I mean, they've been brown for a while, but I like the white ones. But yeah, I mean, Guardians don't really do a crazy alternate. I mean, they have 2 home jerseys and 2 away jerseys, and that's it. They don't really have a crazy alternate. So I'm kind of excited to see what they have, but I hope it doesn't suck. I mean, some of these City Connects are wild. Like, I don't like them all. Some teams aren't really that crazy. Like the Pirates are just a yellow jersey, and it's not that crazy. But some teams have completely different colors, and they're wacky. And some of them are cool, but some of them not so much. I like Miami's. Miami's is cool. Colorado's is green. It's weird.
You talking about the Marlins?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You ever see those red jerseys with the stripes or with the pinstripes that say Miami on them?
No.
Oh, they're sweet. Yeah, those are theirs.
To this day, I've always said that their stadium is the best. Like
your stadium is awesome. Lone Depot, I think it's called. Yeah, I really want to. I mean, I want to go to all of them, but that's definitely on the top of the list. Yeah. That one just looks sweet. I mean, that team sucks, but they have a great stadium.
Yeah, they do, but they got a great stadium.
Yeah. Yeah, and they the fact that they even had this stadium, they lied in their books to the city about when they got. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if anybody ever went to jail for that. Probably not. Of course they didn't. Probably barely got fined for it. But yeah, they lied to the city about they cooked all their books so they got more funding and shit.
You know what? I don't feel any sympathy for them. Like I remember when they were in expansion, and they still have
I do for the city, not the franchise.
No, I mean that team, the Marlins, back when they were Miami or when they're Florida, they have like 2 World Series.
Yeah,
and
they do.
Yeah,
they won one in like their third year. I think they came in '94. They won in '97. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Or 93 or 94. Either way, but yeah, that's ridiculous. And and they beat the fucking Indians.
Right.
But then after that, they dumped everybody. Like we won a World Series, they got rid of everybody.
Well, no, I mean the original. Well, no, was it the original? The one in the early 2000s.
Yeah, that was the second one.
That they were stacked.
Yeah. Yeah, they got rid of everybody after the 97 win, then they built back up, and then after they won it again in 03, I think, then they got rid of everybody again.
Yeah, but I like to this day, when I go back and look at that team, it was a virtual all-star team. I mean, you had Miguel Cabrera back when he looked like he was 16.
Yeah, playing third base.
Right. You had Derek Lee, who would go on to be an MVP candidate. You had Mike Lowell, Conine,
Josh Beckett was on those teams, right?
Pudge Rodriguez throwing people out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Josh Beckett, Dontrell Willis. I mean,
Dontrell Willis, yeah. Dude, Dontrell Willis was sweet back in the day. Yeah, those teams are great. They beat the Yankees, right? Yeah. Dude, when was the last time the Yankees won a World Series? It's been a while. I'm not complaining, but it's been a while.
It's been a minute since they won it, but I'm not a fan of them. So
dude, no one is. Only you love them or hate them.
Yeah. I guess Ray's back. Oh, I know I didn't tell you the topic, but I hope y'all brought y'all thinking hats.
I have a headache, so nope. I have a hat. I have a trucker hat. Does that count?
Yeah, I was gonna say something. You do look like you drive an 18-wheeler.
That's right. Driving a truck, driving a big old truck, pedal to the metal, hope I don't run out of luck. What?
Your hobby is arm wrestling.
Right.
And drinking Coors Light.
That was a good ass movie with Sylvester Stallone.
Over the Top. Such a
Yeah.
good movie.
You didn't think so?
Oh,
I just saw something about how Arnold Schwarzenegger and his agent tricked Sylvester Stallone into doing that one. What is it, like My Mom Will Shoot movie? What was it called?
Yeah, I know.
Stop or my
Yeah.
mom will shoot. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they read it and thought it was terrible, but they I thought we could trick Stallone into doing this, and they did apparently.
That's mean. He did that
You're
to
like,
Jesse Ventura too.
They're like, Arnold really wants to do this movie. He's like, oh, really? Well, I'm going to do it then. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I have to wonder. Like, obviously, as far as action stars go, they're seemingly neck and neck. But you could make the argument that Sylvester Stallone has had a more illustrious career.
I mean, he's the better actor. I mean,
I
I'm
just saying, as far as like franchises, Rocky by itself is Rocky, and then Rambo by itself is Rambo. You know, and they've had multiple movies of both characters.
I think overall their action movies, I actually like Stallone's more, even though they're kind of more over the top and ridiculous. But I actually think Stallone's a better actor overall. Yeah, like, Running Man and
those are great though.
Total Recall and Racer and End of Days and all those. I love those movies.
You didn't even mention his best one, Terminator 2: Judgment Day.
Terminator, yeah, that too.
But I'm just saying though, you remember how in like,
why is Ray's beard frozen?
Yeah, I was about to say, is he stuck or is he just making that face? Okay.
It could be 50-50. It could be either one.
No, but I'm just saying, it's like Sylvester Stallone. Wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you remember in Heat when we finally saw Pacino and De Niro on screen together after everybody wanted that for years? Before we got the Expendables, I felt like they should have had them two in an action flick together.
Dude, I want them to be in a movie where they play two old retired guys who live next door to each other. And like one of their trees is on the other one's yard, and it starts like a giant start war between the two. Kind of like a Neighbors, but with two old dudes.
Yeah.
That's it right there. Boom. Do it, Hollywood. Netflix would make that movie tomorrow. It's going to be called
Probably
Get Off My Lawn.
That's a good idea.
See, look at this. Genius.
It's already been trademarked by.
What? I didn't hear you.
It's already been trademarked, Tim.
By who?
Get off my lawn. God damn it.
What?
I think Gavin McGinnis.
He doesn't count.
Gavin McGinnis.
He's not real. Anyway, Netflix can figure it out. But anyway, that's the name of the movie, and it's gonna make hundreds of dollars for Netflix.
Yeah, right. You know that it probably wouldn't get a theatrical release. Nothing is.
No. Did you see the unfrosted Jerry Seinfeld movie?
Not anymore.
What? What are you talking about? What are you saying? No, okay, that's what you needed to say. All right.
I didn't even know Jerry Seinfeld had a movie out. I remember he made that.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
I think Grey's Anatomy has a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Fuck. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna figure something out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Anyway, he has a movie out on Netflix. It's called Unfrosted. It's about Pop-Tarts.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like there is actually a story between how Kellogg's and Post both try to get their Pop-Tart type product out at the same time. But they basically it's a fictionalized version of that story, and it's funny. It's all right. Like I feel like I could have been funny. Like I feel like they probably cut a lot of funny stuff out of that movie. But there's tons of cameos. Bill Burr plays John F. Kennedy,
Oh,
which is
really?
pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh, that's a segue into today's trivia.
Is it Bill Burr?
No, you want me to tell you the category now?
Oh, I mean, you can. Ray will be here eventually
Okay.
if
Well,
his computer works.
in honor of this being an election year,
Oh no.
yeah, today's category will be political trivia.
Oh fuck.
So,
All Ray's answers are just going to be fake news. That's a lie.
well, some of them,
Ralph Nader.
Some of them, I'm not going to say the layups, but some of them, if you paid attention, just like a small amount of attention in school, you should get some of them.
Oh man. All right. I just watched Manhunt on Apple Plus. That was about them chasing down John Wilkes Booth.
Oh, yeah. What's up with all these silly serial killers? They got like 3 names.
I don't know. Well, I think they just used their full government name because of the
Right.
court proceedings and shit. Yeah, I mean, like,
I was about to say, was like Lee Harvey Oswald known around town as Lee Harvey?
no,
Oh,
I don't
did
think
they?
so. I don't think so.
Okay.
You know, and every time you hear about like Timothy McVeigh, you always hear Timothy McVeigh, but no one called him Timothy. No one calls anyone Timothy, right? It was
Oh,
Tim. He was just Tim to everybody, but that was his
Tim
legal name. Is
McVeigh,
Timothy. Like me,
okay.
my legal name's Tim.
I think you pointed it out that he was.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
All right,
you.
we're good. We're fine.
No, I think you pointed out one time that Tim McVeigh was actually at Waco. Was that?
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I had no idea. I knew about that coming up, but I did not know that.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is McVeigh was a white supremacist.
He was what
And-
now?
He was a white supremacist.
Oh, yeah, no, I figured that.
Yeah. But Waco had nothing to do with white supremacy. I mean, they had black people, and the Branch Davidians were all multicultural world. So,
Yeah, I still never figured out. Like, what were they? Were they a cult or were they like a?
yeah, ish.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, they were not violent, but they had guns. But it's this Koresh dude thought he was the second coming, and he got them all killed. Well, I mean, it shouldn't have happened. It definitely should not have happened the way it did. Like the government really fumbled that one bad.
Was it sort of like Jonestown, like that guy Jim Jones? He was trying to make his own.
Well, no,
community?
they killed themselves. That was a mass suicide.
Who?
But Jonestown was a mass suicide. But Waco.
No, but I mean, Jim Jones was telling people that he was. I think, if I remember correctly, he
Yeah,
was telling
probably
people
they all end up doing that, man. They all end up doing that. All the cult leaders
like,
end up doing,
I am Jesus. You will bow to me, or something like that.
basically, yeah. It usually gets to that point, and at some point they're like, "Oh, by the way, I'm the only one that's allowed to have sex." That
Yeah, but
happens too.
this is my thing. Like, you got to be powerful. Like all these people, like Charles Manson and everybody. How to make other adults who are grown and established in life follow you without the use of drugs? You have to really have the gift of gab.
Yeah, you're
Or
charismatic people.
you got to be
Be a car salesman instead.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, like, if you got skills like that, why aren't you on Wall Street? Like, why didn't you make something of yourself? You can just make people
sell used Cadillacs.
right, or stocks. I'm just saying that's like Wolf of Wall Street. Sell me this pin.
Or NFTs. Sell NFTs.
Anything. I'm just like, if you can make people who are not on drugs just commit to whatever you got going on, I feel like you should make that. You should use that.
Well,
power.
the Manson family were on drugs, but still.
Okay, yeah. But he wasn't though, was he, Charles Manson?
I mean, they were like, recreational drugs. They were hippies, but
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like full on mind control shit. Well, that's the thing about, he may have been one of the MK Ultra people. He may have been in with the CIA. There's a whole conspiracy theory about the fact that he may have been working with the CIA that entire time.
Charles Manson?
Yeah.
Well, I have heard oddly enough, that he actually himself never killed anybody. He just made other people.
He
do
didn't.
it.
No, he didn't. But
That's what I'm saying. To have power like that, to make, because I've tried to, like, I've talked to women. I've tried to make people like, you know what I'm saying? They're like,
I've read all of Mystery's books.
I'm just saying, like, when I see guys like Andrew Tate and shit like that, it's like you're just talking. You're just using words like anybody else uses.
Yeah. It's
Now you're really loud all of a sudden.
One time I looked at Andrew Tate and I looked at the guy, and I'm not gay or nothing, but I'm just saying, he just looks like a regular guy. Like he's not like,
Man, why'd you get
you
so
know,
loud?
I don't understand why people. And when I see, like, I get it why kids are
Turn this
influenced.
down. But
I get why kids are influenced by Andrew Tate. To be jacked, to have a fleet of supercars, that's like a child's fantasy. And when I see grown men who idolize this guy, I'm like, well, y'all guys are lost in the sauce. What the hell are you doing? He's just a
dude,
guy.
people have fucking Trump tattoos. So,
That they do.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, Donald Trump is. What is that?
I don't know. Well, we're just gonna ignore it until Ray figures it out. Just gonna let
okay.
him
How about
figure it
now?
out.
We good?
I mean, I can hear you, but you're really loud for some reason. A lot louder than you were before.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just
'Cause,
messing with
like-
it. Don't. Yeah, I don't know. Just I don't know. Hold the microwave
It's
further away from
clear.
your face.
It's clear.
It's clear,
not-
but it's really loud.
Oh boy.
It's fine. The only thing that sucks is the difference in volume between you and Pulse.
Hold
like,
on.
I
Hold
can turn
on.
you down, but then I can't hear Pulse.
Do something. Aka 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 aka.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, put that big old black wiener in your mouth there, Pulse. Make sure we can hear you.
Sorry, I was muting my mic and then trying to think. It sounds okay on the TV. I don't know if it's you, maybe. You turn your stuff down a little bit, Tim.
Well, I mean, yeah, I turned it down, but then I can't hear Pulse. I mean, but the thing is, it was fine before.
Oh, I don't know.
So if it wasn't
Well-
fine before, I'd be like, it's probably me. But I don't know.
My laptop was slow, so I decided just to switch over to the Chromebook.
Well, I'll just do this, and well, no, I can't hear me either.
Can you hear me?
I can only hear you.
What?
Yeah,
You can't hear me?
I can hear you, but not like you're about 10% of what Ray is.
I have no idea.
No, I can't. I had to turn it down so Ray doesn't blow through my ears. I can hear you, but not great, and I can't hear me anymore. So,
Did y'all happen to watch 301?
Uh,
I watched a little bit.
Just the
Okay,
main
first.
event. Did you watch the main event?
Oh, the main event was awesome.
Okay. Did you think Usyk won?
No,
let me fuck up.
no, I don't. Pantoja got enough takedowns. I don't know what to tell you, Tim. Now
No,
I'm pissed
fucking with
off.
I'm fucking with
It-
it.
Because goddamn technical issues every fucking time on this goddamn motherfucking show.
Yeah, I know. I mean, really, if it sounds fine out there, it's fine. It's just like I just don't like not be able to hear myself, and I can't hear Pulse. I can only hear you.
But how are you not able to hear yourself now is the question.
Because I turned it down so much, so you did hurt my ears that I can't hear me.
Interesting.
Yeah, like it's like really low.
Everybody was saying that Usyk looks like Steve Carell. Do y'all see that?
I guess I could see why they're saying it, but if he was deflated, maybe.
No, he was more of like what's his face from Friends.
Schwimmer?
Yeah, David Schwimmer. Yeah, he's more of like a Schwimmer kind of like looking guy, I think. And it's yeah, I don't know. Tim's like blowing his ears out apparently. I don't know what the hell to do.
Yeah, you're a lot louder on the stream, but it's all right. It's not so bad that people are gonna stop listening to it. It's fine.
I think I'm just more clear. That's the problem. Like,
Well, before it was fine. I could hear you just
well,
fine. And
yeah, but I was spotty and really didn't have any kind of like thing, you know.
I don't know. What did you do?
I just switched over to the Chromebook.
Yeah, it's weird because I can't. Like, it's weird.
I even Turn off noise reduction. Let me see what other settings we can get here. Hold on. Oh, wait. How about this? How about no? Wait. Am I getting better?
Yep, this is better. Yeah, I like this.
Okay, so I'm at 52 now.
Oh, you said to turn the volume down.
Apparently.
Okay, that's better.
Way better? Can I get closer to the mic now, Daddy?
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's still. I mean, you're still a little loud, but it was better.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this. All right, hold on. Bringing it down a little bit more. Oh, I can't even do it that. 45? That's 39.
Yeah, try 40.
Maybe. I'm at 47, 43, 44. Let's just call it 44.
Okay, I think I'm good. Pulse, you want to talk? Say something.
Something.
Okay, good enough.
Okay. So we're good now? Everything's fine?
It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Good enough. I will get used to it. I will be fine. Probably.
You want to go down to the 30s, Tim?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Let's see. It would be funny if it actually made it better. Stereo audio. What?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Automatic adjust volume. Okay,
I'll
try that.
Seems like you're louder now.
How about now?
Now you're louder.
Oh God, Jesus, dancing Christ.
Where's what I'm looking for? Where's my marker?
How about 35? We good now?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
All right.
Are y'all like ready for trivia? Or?
Yes. Yeah, let me grab my shit.
Okay, me too. I'm just gonna grab a water and I'm coming back and I'm ready.
All right.
I need a piece of paper.
Getting ready for trivia, everybody. It is a piece of this little show we call Bro Plata. And very excited to find out what we have in store. And Pulse, by the way, to answer your question, yes, I would love to do that. I did get your message.
Did he tell you what the theme was? The category?
No. We were talking about doing an actual like show.
It's what is this? He said political trivia today. That's one of my guesses. I'm like, Ray's gonna write the words fake news 15 times.
Tucker Carlson for great. Who's the greatest?
Who is our current leader? Tucker Carlson.
I mean, if you look at the numbers on X, I mean, he could run his own nation if he wanted to.
Ugh, what a shitty nation that'd be.
Tuckertopia?
Be a picture of Tucker and Ben Shapiro making out.
Ben's absolutely the bottom in that one.
Put your lips on my lips.
Kiss me, you fool. I want you inside me. Oh, man. Oh, I had pens. Where'd my pens go, Tim? I had pens. Pens.
Were you basically on like Penn Island? Sorry.
Fuck yeah, home run.
Speaking of home runs, what's the score of the baseball game?
I do not know.
That was a rhetorical question. I didn't expect you to know. Oh.
I had fucking
Still 8-7.
Fucking dogwood. Bullshit. Hold on.
Russian political trivia. Every answer is Putin.
Who is greatest leader ever? Putin.
Who has biggest dick in Russia? Putin. Who makes all the Russian ladies wet?
Putin. Biggest penis in Russia, Yuri Chochesky. I went to school with him.
This is just a test.
Oh man, how'd that happen?
Oh, I don't know.
All right. Let me.
You ever test your speakers on StreamYard?
On my
Do I?
headphones?
Oh.
I mean, did you ever hit like speaker test?
No.
It plays the song.
Yeah.
It's like fishing your speakers on StreamYard. Hope they have a good show. Yeah, that's it's funny. It made me laugh.
Okay. I just played it. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
I could fall asleep to that.
Little elevator disco for you.
Uh,
Dude, I'm fucking sick of the Rapid, by the way. And we're gonna use it again tomorrow.
Good.
Already done with it.
Of the what?
Fucking train in Cleveland.
the subway system that we have, technically.
It's fine. But Sunday, the Cavs game and the Guardians game let out at the same time.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah, that was a pain in the ass, dude. That station was packed.
It sounds like a nightmare.
And everyone was doing, a nice, everybody give some people some space type of Midwestern line up to the train. And Alan's like, fuck this. He like grabs his daughter's hands and I'm following him. He's like running through people to get to the top of the platform.
What a shitbag human being.
Like,
this
that
is
New York. Everybody be doing that. I'm like, yeah, it's not fucking New York, right?
Yeah,
right.
dude, this
Alan?
ain't fucking... You're not in some metropolis, okay? You're in goddamn Cleveland.
He wishes he is. He wishes every
Then
day
move
that it
fucking
was
east,
Well,
Alan. Don't...
He would if he lived by himself. If he wasn't married, he probably would have by now.
Ugh. Alan, the more I'm like getting to know him, the more I'm just like, wow, what a shitbag. Like, he seems nice, but like, no.
It's fine. I don't think he likes you either, so it works out just fine.
When you said the
Pushing
name,
people.
when you said the name Train, I thought of the group.
Oh yes, Pat Monahan, world's worst lyricist.
That was a bop back in 2017. You remember that song? Hey,
Drops of Jupiter is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. What terrible lyric? Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mister in the radio? Dude, I feel like it's such bad lyrics. Yeah, all his lyrics are terrible, but I like Drops of Jupiter. That's a great song. All right, we're doing trivia, right?
Yes, sir.
Trivia, bitches. It is time. Oh, I actually have to do that, don't I? On this one. Yeah. I'm a one-legged man now, Tim. It is time. Oh,
Da 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 da.
One-legged man now, Tim. One-legged man.
They're a powerhouse duo. Trivia showdown on the road. Ladder show. Host reloaded. The host with the most. They need a hit. Trivia clash of the titans. What if Tim and Ray locking horns? They won't back down. Down battling it out there. The talk of the town. Trivia warriors fighting till the end. We're getting better fight. The game begins. Yeah. On the plaza. Here's those reloaded. Trivia clash of the titans. We're getting better fight. Oh yeah. Tim and Ray, they're a
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, you missed it, Ray. On Thursday's program, I showcased my harmonica skills.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was playing it with his asshole. It was great.
My God, the way he hit those C's, I guess. Tim still remembers it.
Mm-hmm. Made by C Hard. Anyway, I have a victory song, but I won't send it to you unless I win.
Okay.
Oh, if one of you don't mind, can you keep score? I don't have a pen and paper handy.
What kind of house you living in there?
I'm just gonna trust you to be honest.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I was about to say, let Tim do it.
Okay.
All right.
This is Pulse's Trivia. 15 questions for Tim and Ray. And yeah, today's category is political trivia.
Ho, ho, ho.
In honor of November coming up, this is an election year. So, yeah.
I'm so tired.
I am
So tired.
Okay.
Can't do
Fake
it.
news. Wrong.
Question number 1.
Rand Paul is ugly.
Who is the oldest living president ever?
What? Hold on. What? You have to be more specific with this question.
Who is that is still living today that held the office of POTUS?
Okay, at some point, not like how old were they when they were office, like how old? Okay.
No.
Gotcha.
Who held the office of POTUS, President of the United States, that is still currently living.
Gotcha.
As of May 6th, 2024.
Gotcha.
He's still alive.
Gotcha. Want to go, Raymond?
Oh, wait.
A little premature, aren't we?
A little bit. Jimmy Carter.
The peanut farmer himself, Jimmy Carter.
Wow, I thought you were going to be stumped. That is correct. Jimmy Carter.
Nope.
Yeah, it fell. Some say he's the nicest guy who was ever president too, man.
Yeah, he got crushed when he ran for re-election. So
He did.
my grandfather said he's the worst president ever until Biden, which I don't know where he's looking
It's
at.
just crazy because you think of how old Joe Biden is now, and Jimmy Carter is like 10 years older than him.
It's like 94.
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah.
Uh,
He's still working for Habitat for Humanity, right? He still goes out and like pounds nails and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
he gets rolled up, and like the first nail that goes in is his. I don't think they're letting fucking Jimmy hold the pneumatic fucking
but
drill.
he was probably
you know?
actually working like 10 years ago. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of any old person that can function, let alone
That's
can
good.
hammer a nail. So that's like
They just tell him it's the golden spike in the Transcontinental Railroad.
He's all there, I believe. So he didn't get all Reagan-y.
The one right now is, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 2. Which U.S. president survived an assassination attempt 69 days into his term?
69. Nice.
Didn't even make it set right. Didn't even make it 70 days, and somebody tried to take his life.
Fuck.
PS,
I'm
not,
thinking
not necessarily him, but PS
I
they
think
failed.
2 different guys.
This one
and-
here they failed. He's still here. So he's not, but he didn't die that day.
I know that. I'm gonna go with this guy. I know this guy. I don't know if that's the guy you're talking about, but
What do you got, Tim?
I went with Reagan.
I had Theodore Roosevelt.
Tim Danko is correct. Ronald
okay.
Reagan, who, because I said he did not die that day. So if you were to say Kennedy or Lincoln,
No. Well, who was the guy that like got shot and then beat the dude with a stick?
I think it was Roosevelt.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was
but
Theodore Roosevelt. And they did a speech while he was bleeding. That's why I was like,
I was gonna, because I thought it might have had you stumped. Because if you listen to the question carefully, it says survived an assassination attempt. So
yeah,
he wasn't
he
the
survived
only
the
one.
assassination attempt.
okay. And
Yeah.
also,
I'm real
fun
sure.
fact: if you did not know, Ronald Reagan was an actor. He was an actor before he.
Yeah, dude, you knew that.
Okay.
He was
Ronald
an
Reagan,
anti
the actor. Yeah.
Right. From
He was
back.
he was an anti-communist or anti-national health care records back in his term as California's governor.
He was in that Win One for a Gipper movie.
Yeah. All right.
Question numero 3. Which president used slave labor to build his Hermitage residence near Nashville?
Probably most of them, Pulse.
Right, for real though. Like before, like 1920. I don't know, but no. This is
How do you spell Trump?
all right.
F-U-C-K.
But we're looking for one specific U.S. president who
my
used the
God,
labor
yeah.
of slaves.
It could have been anybody, I think, but I got to guess. You got Raymond.
I put Andrew Jackson.
I put TJ, Thomas Jefferson.
Wow, Ray Hyclak ties it up.
Really?
Andrew Jackson is the correct answer.
Nice.
Yeah, because he's from Tennessee, I believe.
Yes. So this
Yeah.
was to build his residence near Nashville was the
Yeah. He was born in Tennessee and then went fucking Indian hunting around like in the mid 1800s.
Indian hunting shit.
Dude, well, he signed the one act that like was basically to clear out all the Indian territories. Like, yeah, if it wasn't for Andrew Jackson, there'd be way more fucking like native people in this country.
That's horrible, man. Indian hunting, like, jeez,
He would skin people. Like,
Oh, yeah,
skin,
scalp them,
like,
dude. Fucking
yeah,
skin-
he'd scalp people and shit.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean,
I thought
there was a
that's-
time in this country that you got paid for scalps. That was a real thing.
Okay, I'm sure you're right, but I thought that's what some native people did. They would scalp when they captured.
Mhm.
Who do you think they learned it from?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson hated the natives. Hated them. Just fucking despised them. If you go back and like read a lot of his old writings and shit, it's fucking deep. It's deep for him. I don't know what they did. I don't know what happened, but motherfucker did not like him at all. Yeah.
All right, we
You
got
know, I always it doesn't surprise me that he was angry. If you ever see that dude's hairline, he had the original cul-de-sac. Like, but in any event,
LeBron.
Real Beethoven head.
Those powdery syphilis wigs.
okay. Question number 4, and it is a tie game now. Mr. Hyclak ties it up to a piece. Question number 4: Who is the only president to actually be born on the 4th of July?
Fuck, I know this. Fuck.
This man was born on Independence Day, as my dog sips water. Y'all hear her?
ring, let the white dove sing. All right.
Let the whole world know that today is a day of reckoning.
Yes. I don't know why I'm thinking this. I fucking should know this. It's gonna piss me off when I hear it.
I'm gonna take a guess. I just put FDR.
I put Van Buren.
You both are incorrect. The correct answer is Calvin Coolidge.
Oh, fucking
Ooh.
Calvin Cool.
That's a cool ass name when you really think about it. Calvin Coolidge, man.
Call it Calvin Cools, baby.
He could have been like a rapper or something like that. Calvin Coolidge. But
Dropping knowledge bombs on you.
yeah.
Wasn't he also the guy that played that one movie? No, that was the other guy. Fuck. There was some
Can I just
president
have
that
that as
played
a
that
cutout
racist
down?
movie
Is this
about
that guy who played that movie? Oh no, that was the other guy. Like I want.
what was the name of that movie that was like about the Klan? Had Nathan Bedford Forrest that was in Forrest Gump.
I don't know. Birth of a Nation. I don't know.
That's it. Yeah, Birth of a Nation. Yeah. I think that was the Coolidge administration or somebody actually played that at the White House.
Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody did. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look how great
yeah.
this movie is. Although that was the original blockbuster.
Still.
Dude, that movie
Ew.
was mostly blackface.
No. Really? You don't say.
Powerful flick that was. All right, what we got next here?
Oh, Jesus.
Question
Not positively powerful, right?
Question number 5. Which president was elected to his second term after suffering a heart attack?
Fuck, I don't know, Pulse.
Well, if you do know, you take the lead.
I'm just going for the fattest president that I know of.
Dude, I went with Taft.
Fuck! I put Grover Cleveland.
Oh yeah, that's another fat one too. But Taft got stuck in
Yeah.
the bathtub.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn it.
That's what we.
You both are incorrect.
Oh.
The correct answer was Dwight Delano Eisenhower.
Oh, Eisenhower.
Ooh, Eisenhower. I forget. I didn't know Eisenhower had a fucking bad ticker in the fucking office. Interesting.
Mhm.
Huh.
Okay, question number 6. Which president watched the Battle of Bunker Hill from his family farm as a child? He actually watched it happen.
Bunker Hill. Who's from Bunker Hill? Where is Bunker Hill?
I cannot hint you on this one, sir. I cannot do it.
I know.
Just know that it is a long ass time ago, so you're probably going, one of the.
Yeah, who's born in the 1860s? Or who's around in the 1860s?
Yes.
Dude, I'm just
The
gonna-
president did not hear about it. He actually watched it as it happened.
That's nuts.
Which war was Bunker Hill in? Was it a Revolutionary War?
No, civil. No. No, it was. So I think it was revolutionary.
Man, we suck.
I know.
I don't know why I keep thinking this guy, even though it's probably not him. But fuck it. No, that's not right. That can't be right.
Take your time. Take your time.
Fuck! I don't know. Just pick another name. Not gonna help. What you got, Ray? Have anybody? I don't think I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
Hold on.
I just chucking one into the end zone from this 50-yard line, dude. I'm fucking fluty in it.
The Hail Mary works sometimes, man.
I
I mean, there's only like what 45 of them to choose from, so
46.
46. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Biden's 46.
take a shot in the dark. You might.
Oh, this is definitely a shot in the dark.
One step away from you.
Well, we know it wasn't Biden, so he might have been like.
We do.
We don't know that.
Sure, we do.
I mean, he is old, but like.
I mean, if it was the Battle of Scranton, maybe.
don't
Corn
think-
pop, the Battle of Scranton.
He's old.
They
but
gave
I
me a
don't think he's
musket and
alive
said,
in
"Come
1800s.
on, youngster."
Ray, you have an answer?
I'm just gonna say Grover Cleveland again. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I want Garfield.
Incorrect, both of you. The correct answer was John Quincy Adams.
Dude, I almost put Adams, but I didn't know.
I almost put John. I didn't know which. When I said John, when I was gonna write John Adams, I'm like, was it Quincy though? Was it Quincy? Damn it. Okay.
Yes,
All
because
right,
they
still
were two,
tied.
there was two John Adams, so I had to confirm it was John Q. Adams, Quincy Adams. Okay. Question number 6.
7.
7.
C.
Glad you're keeping track. Okay. Question number 7. Which president won re-election with the widest popular vote margin in history?
Currently,
Ever. He basically won by a landslide, the widest margin ever.
see, that's a trick question.
If it wasn't for the fucking Dominion machines, it'd be
It
Trump.
wasn't even. That means it wasn't even close. So it wasn't like the year 2000 when came down to those Chads. This
Was it
like-
2020 though?
I cannot hint you, but I'm just saying it was the
Wasn't-
widest margin ever. So it basically wasn't close. It wasn't even a question. This guy was going to win.
Nope. I'm gonna. Hopefully, this is right. even though I people claim to know, but I'm gonna say Ronald Reagan.
I almost said Reagan, but I went with Clinton instead for some dumb reason.
Both good guesses, but wrong. The correct answer was Lyndon B. Johnson. I don't know who he was
Really?
running against.
Fuck, dude, I fucking
Whoever it was
Shit.
had, in the words of whose entrance song was that? No chance. Oh yeah, Vince McMahon.
Oh, Vince.
Yeah, he had his running. Whoever he was running against had no chance because the
We all know the truth is the answer is Donald Trump.
Okay.
Well, no, it was Biden supposedly. He had the most
He
votes ever.
He wasn't reelected though. It was reelection. He said reelection.
Okay. Wait, LBJ? Who?
Yeah, LBJ.
He wasn't voted in for a second term, though.
Well, yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
He finished the first term and they had to be
Finished the first one.
voted in
The
for the
first guy
second.
got clapped.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I stand corrected.
Then
Yes.
he got clapped, and then he just took over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by rule, he couldn't run for another one because even though he didn't serve 8 years, he still did a term and a half, or
Yeah.
whatever long he was in. I don't know how long he was in.
Yeah, he was at 8 years, like 9 years, something like that. All right, 8. Let's go to
Alright,
8.
Question number 8. It is still tied up at 2 apiece.
Man, we suck.
Anybody's game. Question numero 8. Throughout his though his opponent won the popular vote, the Supreme Court eventually declared which president the victor of the Electoral College in the year 2000. It should be a layup.
I was about to say, this feels like a Hakeem putting it back in the 90s. Like, this
Right.
is just, it's going to happen.
I had
Now watch
W.
this. Yeah.
Josh
now watch
Brolin
this
is
drive.
W.
GWB himself, George Bush. George Walker Herbert, George Walker Bush.
You both are correct. W, former governor of the state that I live in, George Walker Bush.
Yeah, I forgot you lived under that administration.
That's correct. I remember when he was governor.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
All right, 3-3.
So it's now 3 apiece through 9.
3.
Question number 10.
Question number 9.
Question number 8. Question number 9. Question number 9. Alexander Graham Bell tried desperately to help save the life of which president who'd been shot? Alexander Graham Bell, I believe the guy that created the telephone. So this gives you the time frame.
Wait. You actually asked that question, Pulse? I love you. Don't get me wrong, but you're right.
I remember it's either the telephone or the light bulb, or like one of them.
No, it was the telephone.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, he was on scene when this president got shot, and he tried his best to save this guy's life.
No, the guy who vetted the telephone
Maybe he
was named
called
Robert
somebody.
Verizon.
You think he called somebody? Like, thank God I invented this device right here. I'm gonna call somebody.
What do you have, Raymond? You look more
Have
confident than
Lincoln?
me. No, maybe. I had Burr. Wasn't Aaron Burr shot? No, maybe not.
Aaron Burr was a vice president.
Right.
Was he never president? No, not after
No.
that.
Well, you know what? Now that I know this answer, I'm surprised how many presidents have actually had attempts on their life. Like, yeah.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, I see that. I did not know that before reading it, but
Pulse, I live near James A. Garfield's childhood home.
okay, that's not your answer, but that is the correct answer. James Garfield
Oh, fuck.
is the correct answer. That is who Alexander Graham Bell tried desperately to save the life of after he had been shot.
God damn it. What was
Yeah.
it, through
You answered
magnets or
that,
something?
If you had answered that right before, we could have accepted it. You would have taken the lead, but no.
It happens, Pulse.
Sure, I
We all
should
know
answer too. It's fine.
that.
Okay, question number 10, right? Or 11?
Yes, 10. I have 10.
Okay. I'll get my computer up so it doesn't die.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
You froze. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No. Pulse. No.
Hurry up and read the
No.
questions.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Fair enough. Question number 10. Which president is the first to have a rescue dog while in office? It froze on my face while I'm looking down.
Keeps biting people, doesn't he? Is it a Biden?
No, it wasn't FDR.
I don't know.
What's your official prediction?
Ray said FDR. I said Biden.
That's what you're going with?
Mm-hmm. Suspense is killing us.
Tim Danko is correct. The correct answer is the current president, Joe Biden, had a rescue dog. Has a rescue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he keeps biting people.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That thing is.
He's just gnawing on Secret Service guys.
Send me the song, Tim.
It's not over yet. It's only 10 questions in.
Right. There's 5 left. And what's the score?
It's 4-3. I'm up 1.
It's still a game.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I hope I unfreeze. But until then, question number 11. Which president was the last? Oh shit! What happened?
I did that. I'm fucking with you.
Question 11? Which president was the last to own slaves?
How do you spell Trump?
That's funny.
Boo, Tim. Up. Up.
Oh, no.
No, he's in the queue right
Okay.
now. He's backstage.
There we go.
Now there's no camera of Pulse.
Your lights are off.
This is called blackface.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Question 11. Which was the last U.S. president to own slaves?
Hold on.
Man, this probably isn't right. No, there's no way that's right. That's a bad answer, Tim. But if I change it now and I was right the first time, I'm going to be pissed.
I'm gonna go for a president in the time frame that probably would be the one.
I went with Jefferson, although I thought about changing it, but I'm like, I'm going to change it. I'm going to be pissed. I went with TJ.
I went with Andrew Jackson because he was like right as slavery was ending. He might have been a bitter clinger.
Well, Andrew Johnson was the one that was after Lincoln, right? So I thought maybe him too, but I already wrote Jefferson down.
Not sure. All right, Pulse is gone. I win, everybody. I win.
How do you win? I was up 1. I win.
It's how this works. Hey, there he is.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the answer?
The correct answer is 18th President Ulysses Simpson Grant.
Oh, man. Fitty.
Ooh.
Fitty.
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay.
Fought to free him. Fought to free him. Chose not to.
Why are these guys still on our money?
Because they're awesome.
Okay.
Grant smoked cigars until the day he died.
And he forced people to work for him for free.
Hey, things had to be done around the house. All right.
I love that Family Guy bit where Abraham Lincoln goes to his neighbor like, "Hey Jim, your lawn's getting grass is getting a little high." He's like, "Yeah, I used to have a guy for that, dick."
Mm. Fucking Family Guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking Family Guy.
Still funny. The new episodes
It
are
is.
still funny.
Holds
Maybe
up.
not
It's
as funny,
weird.
but still pretty funny. What?
I said it
That was
holds up.
fun.
Like even old episodes hold up pretty good.
That was a funny ass joke.
I mean,
I used to have a guy for that.
They hold up for people like our age. I don't know if like 18-year-olds now would watch that and be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, probably.
I actually do. I'm gonna finish this, but I do have to take this call. So this is question 11, right?
12.
12.
Well,
Did you guess?
What?
Did you guess your answer?
The last one we were wrong.
Okay, 12. What was your
12.
answers?
I had Jefferson. Ray had
Jackson.
Jackson.
Okay, I forgot. What was the question? Oh, telling slaves, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did I answer?
Yes, you said it was Grant.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, your list is as Grant. So this is question 12, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What is the score?
4-3, Tim.
Okay, it's still anybody's game. Question number 13.
12.
12. I'm all over the place. Okay. Question number 12. Which president succeeded the first president to ever resign from office?
Mm.
So this president just before him, just like
Yeah.
okay, that should pretty much tell you.
I think this is.
anything about
Do you have an answer, Raymond?
I love his wife Betty. Gerald Ford.
I have former Michigan Wolverine football player Ford.
Correct, both of you. Do you know who he preceded? Who supposedly
Nixon.
wasn't a crook?
Nixon.
Okay.
Nixon.
Frost Nixon, one of the greatest plays / movies to ever exist. Fucking movie
Question
ruled.
number 13.
Yes.
Which vice president challenged who would later be their running mate over his stance on school segregation?
Ooh. How do you spell Trump? No, I got
Enough about the Trumps.
who? Segregation. What was it? Can you read the question one more time, please?
Sure. Which vice president
Vice President.
Okay. Challenged who would later be their running mate over his stance on school segregation?
I'm not good with nobody knows vice presidents, man.
Right.
I don't know if I have an answer.
Well, the current president was a vice president, but it's not
true.
But,
I don't even know if this guy was a vice president. I don't think he was, but I'm just going fucking for it. Fuck it. I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure it's not right. I went with Goldwater.
And Nixon.
you both are incorrect. The
Mhm.
correct answer is Kamala Harris, the current vice president. A woman.
Oh, that I was a segregated girl on a bus, baby. Yeah, that's a whole.
I forget that Biden was
song
so
and
old
dance.
that he's probably like, maybe we should separate him. I kind of forgot about that.
Dude, one of his fucking biggest people was a Klan member, bro. Like, fucking
forget how old
Biden.
he is
Biden's
sometimes.
always been racist.
Dude, not this last 4 years, Ray. That's all that matters. Actually, the last 8 years. Ever since he was, Obama straightened him out, Ray.
Really? When he said that poor kids were just as good as white kids? Sure.
Who's
Yeah.
more,
Right.
Like, who's more racist, Trump or Biden?
What?
I'd say Biden. To be honest with you,
Trump,
Biden's
100%.
way more racist.
We'll see what Trump's running mate looks like. If he's
Right.
smart, if he's smart, to pick a black person.
When did they announce that?
Whenever he
Soon.
wants to. Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, after it'll probably be right before the election, like at the convention,
Do you think it'll be
wherever that may
DeSantis?
be.
Think it'll be DeSantis?
No.
I better
It'll probably be like Tim Scott or something
I'd
like
go Tim
that.
Scott. I think Tim Scott would be smart for him.
Why
I don't
should
want
be
him to
like
do that.
Candace Owens or something like that.
Candace Owens hates Israel. She's perfect for the job. She's right there. But
All right, I'm up by one still. We got two questions left. Get it.
4-3, right?
Yep. 5-4. 5-4.
5-4. Okay, still one. Okay, it's still anybody's game. Okay, question number 14, 13?
14.
14.
Question number 14. Which president began his second inaugural address with the words, "With malice toward none, with charity for all"?
Just because he was a crafty fuck with his words.
What do you have, Raymond?
JFK?
It's interesting. Not bad. Not bad. Uh-oh. I don't like that face. I don't like that face, Paul. You may have gotten it. I put FDR.
Both are incorrect.
Oh, really?
The correct answer was Abraham Lincoln.
All right.
Well, that look what those words came about a couple years later.
Raymond.
On the Southern Front, it was bad.
Okay, 15th, because I got to take this call. 15th and final question. If Ray gets it right, we go to a sudden death. If Tim gets it wrong,
Or if we both get it right.
or if you both get it right, you win. Or if you get it right and Ray gets it wrong, you win. So it's coming down to this. Which U.S. president won the Nobel Peace Prize?
I don't like how confident Ray was when he wrote that down.
It's the only president, I think, to do it. For what, I still don't know, but you know, whatever he gets an award.
All right, what's the answer, Ray? Tell me. I don't know what
It's
it is.
Obama.
Oh shit! Yeah, fuck. I put Kennedy. Fuck.
Wow. Ray Hyclack ties it up. We go to sudden death. The correct answer is the first black president, Barack Hussein Obama. He actually won the Nobel Peace Prize.
Don't ever call me not woke, motherfucker. I know Black history.
Dude, really? I thought we played Black History trivia and I won. So
That's right. You did.
You did.
I have to postpone that call. We go to a sudden death. Wow. Okay.
fuck. I choked like Ray did last time.
Right. Okay. Well, shoot. This is officially anybody's game.
Man.
Okay. Oh man, this is. I'm just gonna ask it. It's probably a layup, but fuck. We'll go to a sudden death again if you get it right. Both of you get it right. Which president considered becoming a professional saxophone player before turning to politics?
I feel like all of his addresses should have started and ended with a saxophone solo.
Yes, agreed.
I have the king of fellatio himself, Mr. Clinton.
It's Bill Clinton, Arkansas zone, baby.
You both are correct. The actual first black president, William Jefferson.
Very much truth. Very much truth.
Okay, we go to a second sudden death. I don't know what they call it in hockey, but I guess a shootout, or I don't know.
Double overtime.
Double
It's
overtime.
playoffs.
Okay. Question number 17, sudden death. Which president got stuck in a bathtub?
Mm.
How do you spell Trump? I have.
It was a shower.
I have Taft.
Taft.
Holy shit! You guys knew that.
That's
That is correct. William Howard Taft.
legendary.
How did
That's
you
legend shit.
I didn't even know that. Wow. Okay. Question number 18. We keep it going. Germany declared war on France just 1 week before which president planned to celebrate his 40th birthday in London?
Oh, fuck. No.
Which former president?
Wait, yeah. Well, can you read that again?
Germany declared war on France just 1 week prior to which president who planned to celebrate his 40th birthday in
So
London?
he was the president at the time.
Yes. He was 39.
Shit,
And
man, you should know this. You should fucking know this, Tim.
I would take a shot in the dark because it's around that time.
What do you got, Ray?
FDR?
I went the other Roosevelt. I couldn't remember which one was which. I went Teddy Roosevelt.
Theodore?
Yeah.
You both are incorrect. The correct answer is Herbert Hoover. So we go to question number 19 now. Still, this is like the
I'm gonna say this: we're doing really shitty. We should know more of these than we know. So we suck.
I'm surprised you didn't know the Obama one. That one shocked me the most.
Well, now when you said it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. But man, whatever.
Yeah, I remember that was a big story.
Okay, question number 19. Which president oversaw the move of the United States Embassy in Israel from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem? What's up, Ryan Kill? What's up, bro?
Hey, Ryan Kills. What's going on, buddy?
Dude, I don't fucking know this. Balls? I don't. You do, Ray? You know this?
Oh,
Was this a big thing?
This happened recently. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is what I was gonna put, but
Like, within the last 30 years, it's happened.
I put Trump. How do you spell Trump?
It's Donald Trump.
Wow, we keep it going. You both are correct. Donald John Trump.
Fuck you, Tim. Fuck you for knowing that. How about that? Right there.
Question number 20.
Bluffed a little bit.
Okay. Who was the first vice president to succeed the presidency upon death of their predecessor? It didn't say he got assassinated.
Yeah. I don't.
And
I have a guess. I don't know if this is right or not.
It's an okay musical. Alexander Hamilton?
He was never president, I don't think. I put Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson.
Pulse?
oh, what was your guess, Ray?
Hamilton?
You both are incorrect. The correct answer, this might be the least popular president of all time. I didn't even know this guy. Apparently, we had a president named Zachary Taylor.
Yeah, he played for the Dolphins.
Bro, he may be the least, like, I didn't even know. We had a president named Zach Taylor? The fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we keep it going. Question 21.
Yeah, we suck.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Although we have gotten a couple of these right. That's the thing. I mean,
okay. Which president was known as the Little Magician?
Ray, just to let you know, I'm pretty sure I know this. I could be wrong. Actually, I don't know if that's his first name, so I'm just going to cross it out just in case it's wrong. Just use the last name. That's enough. I could be wrong, but I think this is right.
I'm just gonna guess. Fuck it.
This is a record for longest overtime.
Right.
Yeah, it is. I put Nixon. I don't know why.
I have Van Buren.
Holy shit. Tim Danko wins the game again. The correct
God
answer is
damn it!
Martin Van Buren.
I did have Martin
Hope
Van
I-
Buren, but I crossed Martin out because I wasn't sure if that was his first name or not. But yes.
Wow.
Whatever.
Hold on,
Send
let
me
me sing
that
the song.
goddamn song, you dickhead.
Hey, I'm actually happy because we won on like a weird one that I happen to know. So
And that was it. That was Pulse's trivia.
I was gonna play that, but I was waiting for Tim's song because he's sending me some kind of song of ill repute.
Okay, I gotta take this phone call.
All right, buddy.
oh, hold on, I'm gonna go to Facebook Messenger. What's your name? Loser Von Heiklack. Okay.
You know what?
And,
You know what, Tim? You got lucky.
well, he gave me one on
If I would have, if fucking goddamn Obama saved my ass for the first time in a while.
He's saved my ass a lot, and I'd even vote for him.
Oh. Well, because you were drinking the Kool-Aid. I came to these conclusions myself, Tim.
I sent you the
I
song.
used my brain. What's up, everybody? We just did Pulse's trivia. I'm waiting for Tim to send me something via Messenger.
I sent it.
The chats are loading. I gotta update this fucking Chromebook. There we are. There we go. Comes through. All right. Yeah, I gotta update this fucking thing. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Like, share, do all the shit that you need to do. Boy. Okay, all chats loaded. Thank you.
Fuck, they're losing. Wacky game.
Yeah, the Guardians are.
Yeah, it's fine. I'd rather than win tomorrow.
When you're there.
Yes.
I'm actually, oh, by the way, been on a little bit of a streak. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of happy about it. Not gonna lie, dude. I've had some really good shows recently. Thursday was awesome. Thursday is probably the best day of the week last week. You got Girlfriend, fucking did a great set, and fucking now it's, and I did a great set on May the 4th, Tim. May the 4th was awesome. Yeah.
Good. I'm happy.
I'm getting
I'm glad.
confidence again in it, which is what I need. Yeah. Oh, it's taking forever. Dude, why? God damn it. I gotta update this fucking thing. What the fuck? Oh, there you are. Come on. There you go. Come on, there. I think I heard this one, actually.
That's impossible because it's on my page.
Oh. I'm gonna share the screen on this. This is Tim's victory song.
Mm-hmm.
All broke up by the weather to the end night train. Tim takes the stage, ready to claim his domain. With knowledge so fast, he's a trivia king. And tonight, once more, his praises will reign. Tim betraying trivia, it's a familiar frame. His intellect shines, leaving no room for disdain. He's the master of facts, the ruler of the game. In every way, Tim outshines with his flame. retreat with each question asked. His confidence grows while he stumbles. His knowledge and walls.
You have a head PE write this?
Tim beats in walls. Tim beats way in trivia. It's a familiar refrain. His intellect shines, even no room for disdain. He's the master of facts, the ruler of the game. In every way, their outshines with his flame.
A beautiful song.
My God. Well, that's getting downloaded.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be put
You're
in there. That'll be put
You're
in the drops.
hearing
That was
that
good.
a lot on this show. A little new metal.
You're goddamn right.
You're
goddamn right.
God damn
Different
it.
sounds
No.
again.
I guess, yeah. All right, I'll turn that off.
Hello, Twitter world. This is.
I just ran out of Suno points. It's kind of a bummer. I have a new song called "Too Drunk to Ride This Horse Home."
We need these fucking songs, bro. We need these fucking songs.
Dude, like when I put those lyrics in, like it came out. Well, but I thought it was gonna be more like "Too Drunk to Ride This Horse Home," you know, kind of fun. But the one that came out that I used actually because it was great. It's like really creepy and dark, and I like it.
'Cause I'm too drunk to drive this horse home.
Ride this horse home. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's real
God.
sad. I liked it.
Like pure Ronnie Millsap almost. Just
I
like
mean, it's not as good as well. It looks like we're all fucked. Yeah.
oh yeah. Hello, YouTube user. Thank you. Appreciate it. You're awesome.
Just change my YouTube name to The Majority of People, and just be like, "You suck."
Just go on every live stream and it's the majority of people
says you suck.
You start sending super chats with that fucking name.
Basically, everyone says you suck.
Yes. That would be the good name of a sock account. It's just basically everyone says I'm lame. Oh, it sounds like a Shuli Network thing. They do that stuff all the time. They'll have like Brock O'Lee as one of their fucking things. And
speaking of internet names, our man Mystic Moss. You know who just won out to Mystic Moss? Mystic Dan,
bro. I heard what the odds were on Mystic
18-1.
Dan.
Yeah, 18-1. There was a horse that was 41-1 that almost had it. But yeah, Mr. Dan came back.
I watched it on Compound yesterday, actually, because they replayed it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Usually I'll watch it, but like ever since the Triple Crown was achieved, I've lost complete. Like in the modern era, I've lost complete interest in it. There's no reason anymore for me to care about the American Triple Crown anymore.
Somebody different wins.
But that's been a lot of fucking horses recently. Like 3, I think, in the last like 20 years have won it. That's a lot.
Didn't the filly win it? What was her name?
I couldn't tell you.
American Pharaoh win it. I don't know, dude. I want a horse. I want a race horse just so I can name it.
What would you name the horse?
Dank Daddy's Nuts. That's right.
That's magic right there. Like that, the fuck Mystic Dan. Dank Daddy's Nuts. Could you just imagine that?
Dank Daddy's Nugs might be actually acceptable.
Dank Daddy's Nugs coming around turn 4. He's got him by that length. Oh my God! Dank Daddy's Nuts has won it by a nose. Like, Started out at Thistledown, working up to Northfield, and then
Or
fucking
just Dank
Kentucky.
Daddy would be a good horse name, dude. People would bet on Dank Daddy.
Can we find like a horse to sponsor?
We'd have to spend a lot of money if we want naming rights.
Damn it.
What's the cheapest racehorse we can get? Can we get one for like $1,000?
Hmm.
I mean, I guess we could, but it wouldn't be any good. But then we'd have to pay to have it race, and we'd have to have it train. The horse is one thing, but then you got to pay for
No.
training and the jockey. Well, I think
We
the
just
jockey-
pay somebody to name the horse. Like they can do whatever they want with it. We just want the name
I think it
of
would
Dank
cost,
Daddy
cost a lot.
as the horse.
Dank the Tank. No, Dank Daddy's gonna be my rapper name.
I always thought like no, yeah, Dank Daddy works. Yeah, no, I thought I had something that I didn't, and my brain just
Yes.
went nuts.
I'm gonna start recording tracks under the name Dank Daddy.
You blew it!
Yep.
But yeah, I'm I don't know, probably just Snow White because I'm weird
That's a lame name.
and I'm white.
Also, it's probably been used.
Oh, probably.
Now, if you use like Snow White's tampon,
I spell it with a Y though. Can I do it with a Y?
how do you spell snow with a Y?
SNYW. We know this.
Snoy.
Snowy.
How about strawberry vanilla ice? That's a good flavor.
Plus, I do have when I can get enough
I always
sun,
wanted
my
to-
shit turns blonde.
Years ago, I told my friend I wanted to name a horse Sanka, You Dead.
What's that from?
Cool Runnings.
Oh,
Sanka, You Dead?
okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. It's been
No?
so long since I watched Cool
Really?
Runnings.
Really? You don't remember Sanka? That's like that's the biggest line of the whole movie. Sanka,
No.
You Dead? Yeah, man.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is that when they crash?
Well, they do it multiple times. And every time he does it, he says, yeah, man. But at the end, when they crash, he goes, thank you, Dad. He goes, no, man. And he gets up and they carry the bobsled to the finish line. How about Kiss My Lucky Egg from Cool Runnings? That'd be a good one, too. I forget how many letters you're allowed.
I think that should be the name of this episode. Kiss My Lucky Egg. We can
No,
change
it should have been I Pantoja So.
Damn it. I should have messaged. I'm just going to message you from now on. I know I used to a lot, but now I'm just going to do it. Just do it to do it. Fuck it.
Yeah, if you want the names, you got to ask, right? Thursday shows are always harder, but Tuesday shows, depending on who went, we got Lewis and who's he fighting?
Oh, Moscato or something like that.
Something like that. I'm excited.
Montecito or something.
I'm excited for
Dude.
like Lava Claus and Hooper.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty one.
Hooper is not pretty big underdog, but he's an underdog. And I think, shoot, it's very possible the Slava Claus would just like bore through him. I can see that happening. He's moving up a weight class. Hooper is. So I can see him just like punching him in the ribs and breaking him in two. But I think
How about
Hooper
Terrence
overall
McKinney
has
getting
more
it back
skill.
in there?
Yeah, there's Buckley.
Goff, Trey Waters, Jake Hadley.
Mhm.
They stacked this card. Like, they really stacked this card.
Crap, I gotta get a
for-
hold of Andrew, see if he can come on anytime before his fight. I probably should do that now. There's a few weeks left.
Caceres versus Woodson.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be good. Dude, Charles Woodson is fucking dog, dude. That guy, and I love
Sean
Caceres.
Woodson.
Sean Woodson. What did I say? Charles Woodson?
Charles Woodson, the wide receiver.
No, he's a defensive back. Thank you very much.
Oh,
You know that. He played for the fucking Steelers. What kind of fan are you?
I just ate at his restaurant.
Oh, no, or is that
once,
Rob
okay?
Woodson? That might have been Rob Woodson.
That's
Char-
Rob Woodson, yeah.
Charles Woodson was the one that won the Heisman at
Raider?
in Michigan. Yeah, he was a defensive
okay.
back as well. But yeah,
Uh,
he has a restaurant. Which one?
Rod Woodson. Yeah, Rod Woodson had a restaurant in Pittsburgh.
Robbie Wood?
Right by, what's it called? Three Rivers, when that was still a thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My dad ate there.
We'll probably eat somewhere downtown tomorrow. Alan made me walk all the way to Southern Tier last time. How about like I'm pushing for Flannery's because it's right by the train station.
You know, you can't hop on a bird scooter together.
We could. He suggested that multiple times, and I'm like, dude, I'm not getting on one of those fucking scooters.
Do it. If I can balance on it, you can balance.
Well, the one time he tried to we almost did it was the day that I ended up the night 2 days later I found out I had a really bad ear infection. So I would have been like, woo,
yeah,
the traffic. But yeah, train tomorrow again. I have no choice in it. We do train now. We drive from his house to Trisket, and then the Trisket station. Then we take.
So weird, man.
Well, I mean, the thing is, it is a whole lot cheaper than parking or Ubers, so I get it.
I'm not arguing that point.
Now,
it's just the fact that he's like super into it.
Yeah, it is weird. They're super into it. He told me the other day that him and another guy were on the train, and he's like, there was definitely gangs on the train. No. He's like, we got kind of nervous. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're gonna get robbed on the train eventually, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
why don't take the train?
When it was really busy on the way back, people were sitting, wherever, and I had a 2-seater seat to myself, but I was waiting for someone to sit down because I'm like, someone's gonna sit next to me. But then I just pulled the old Tim Danko death stare, staring forward, just did this. And no one sat next to me, baby. Every other seat, all full. No one even came close to me because they were terrified of me.
Were you twitching?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Even better. That should be what you do on a train ever. Just death stare and twitch. Just throw some, exaggerate them way more because nobody will want to sit next to you.
You know what?
That's a good strat. That's really a good strat, to be honest with you. I'm not shitting on you for it.
And I do it on purpose. You know what? And I'm fine with it. That's actually
that's powerful.
The advantage of looking like this and being twitchy.
That's OP shit. Like that's truly overpowered.
There's not many advantages, but that's definitely one. It works in movies too. Like in the theater by my house where there isn't assigned seats, it works there too. Like if someone's like, "Oh, we need to sit somewhere," and I'm looking over just like, "Have a seat."
That's funny.
And I'm like in my dirty sweatpants, and I purposely don't shower. Yeah.
Ew. Fucking shower if you're going to the goddamn movies.
I probably showered the day
animal.
before. I usually do shower before I go to the movies.
I always shower before I go to the movies. I don't care how dirty the seat was.
I almost went today,
I am not going to be that guy.
I almost went today, but I ended up sleeping more. I want to go see that new Guy Ritchie movie. The what's it called? Fuck. It has a long name.
Lock, Stock, and two eight tracks tapes or something.
It's something violence.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen anything for it.
It's a World War II movie. Which I told my niece, I'm like, let me know when they start talking about World War II in school, because there's about 10,000 movies you can watch, and a lot of them are really good.
Other ones complete bullshit, but still fun.
Let's see. It's called
Patton. Get her on fucking Patton.
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Oh,
it kind of feels it's based on a true story, so it kind of feels like Inglourious Bastards, but it's based on a true story.
I like it.
Yeah.
I told you a couple weeks ago. I told you like a couple weeks ago I went to go see Alien, right?
Yes.
That was fun. That was fucking fun. Yeah, to experience it in a theater was kind of cool.
I saw the new Jerry Seinfeld movie, The Unfrosted.
Unfrosted? Movie. Yeah.
It's not bad. I'd watch. I'll tell you to watch it.
Is it animated?
Bad. No.
Oh.
And it's like there actually is a goofy story about like Kellogg's and Post race to like the Pot Tart Wars. But this is like a fictional story. They made it ridiculous, and it's actually pretty funny.
Okay, I'll watch it when it comes out on digital.
Could be better. You're like, it's all right. Well, it's on Netflix, and
I don't have
was gonna
Netflix
say.
until next year.
And really, this new chick you're dating doesn't have any streaming services. What is she even like?
Netflix? Because I'm not doing that to her this early.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that to her this early.
That's like a 3-month thing, isn't it?
We've only been dating like a week.
No, that's nothing. That's not count. That's
Yeah.
not really dating. That's not really dating.
No,
anyway.
we see each other a lot though.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, until she learns who you are, that'll be a problem. Has she watched the show at all?
I think she's watched Purple Plata, but she has seen me do stand up. So if that hasn't already scared her off and she thinks I'm funny, then she's seen me do a bad open mic in Painesville, Ohio, and then 2 decent sets, which were Thursday and Saturday.
I wouldn't tell a girl I was doing a set unless it was at like a comedy club.
I find it the best way to meet somebody new, because either way, if the date doesn't go well, you're still hanging out with friends, like, and you can do a set after and go home. Like, that's how I look at it. But yeah, dude, she's fun.
Okay, good. But that movie's decent. It's all right. There's a lot of cameos in it. Bill Burr plays John F. Kennedy, which is hilarious to me. So
I think I saw something about that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, there's tons of stand-up comedians in it. Burr, Schumer, Gaffigan, Seinfeld, Roddy Chang.
Okay.
I'm sure there's definitely more. There's tons. Who else? Just stand-up comics. I don't know.
Dave Attell.
David Tell is not in it. No.
Damn it.
Why
don't we have Pop-Tarts?
Who else is in it? Well, I mean, there's tons of actors you know, but I'm just trying to think of the stand-up.
That looks like jizz. Okay, sorry. I did a Chris Clem impression. That was my bad.
Jizz. Shit, there's something I was just gonna
seminal fluids.
I watched. How's that podcast you did the other day? I watched some of it.
It was fun. I'm gonna probably co-host for a little while too on Fridays when I'm like not doing anything.
Well, when I watched, you didn't mention the show enough.
Oh, I mentioned it as much as I could.
Well, then I blame the other guy for not asking you enough questions. You didn't say anything about me. You mentioned my name, but I didn't hear you say like, "Oh, he's amazing" or anything like that. Which you should.
You know what, Tim? Maybe you should come on the show. Maybe you should just come up here next time you're on Allen's. I'll invite you. I'll have you invited.
Where's he live?
Like 2 minutes from me. So you'd have to stay with Allen, but like 2 minutes from me, literally. That's why I'm gonna go co-host for probably a couple weeks over there.
Probably. I mean, I am gonna be up there, and but I have funny stop that whole week too.
Yeah.
I'm doing shit that week.
That's when we're taking that Tuesday off because I do want to go to Judd's with you. And fucking
all right. What
drink?
Can I hit more than one up on that day? Isn't I heard
TikTok
Tuesday.
Lounge. TikTok Lounge is like, yeah.
I don't really care.
It's there.
I'll do it. I don't care.
But Judd's is like the mic to do.
Is it a show up, go up?
Yeah, you get a minute.
Wait, what? So why are we going to that if you get 1 minute?
Because then if you do well, you get more time or something. There's like a whole thing to it.
That sounds fucking awful, actually.
I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm in it. I'm in if you're in. Fucking we'll live stream from it if anything.
We'll go somewhere, but
I don't Judd's know though is like the social mic. That's where everybody goes.
I'll do LVT Wednesday probably. which
Gangster.
I've never done LVT, so it took 14 years to get the LVT.
Well, welcome to the land of.
Man, I went there with
Fun.
Alan that one day, but I didn't want to go up. I'm like, fuck, this is stupid. I'm not going up.
It's what, the 28th? You're up here?
24th, I want to say. 23rd,
No.
whatever that Wednesday is. It's the Wednesday
Okay.
before Memorial Day.
Oh, okay.
So the 22nd.
Hey Tim, I'm not gonna lie, buddy. I got to take a shit.
Take a shit. I'll be right here.
I will go do that. You talk to the ones of people here, and the tens of people that'll be watching on the replay, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, numbers are getting worse. I don't know if we're sucking worse or if it's the algorithm. Probably a little bit of both. Well, guards lost 11-7. What a weird game. It's all right. They play tomorrow. Reese Olson. He's been kicking ass. Who's this kid? 24 from Greensville, Georgia. Hopefully we beat him. Tanner Bybee tomorrow. He's been up and downish. So where should I eat tomorrow? Downtown Cleveland. So I'm probably gonna, leave my house at about 9:30 in the morning, and then I gotta drive an hour and a half to my friend's house in Lakewood, which is west of Cleveland. It's close to Cleveland, but the west suburb. And then we'll drive to the train station, and then take the train, which takes about 15 minutes. It's not bad. It really isn't that bad. It sucks when it's busy, but I don't love it, dude. I get motion sickness. I don't love it. I mean, I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to be thrilled about it. Actually, what the problem is, I'll show Ray later. I'll get my camera, move my camera over and show you my blisters on my ankles that I got from my shoes walking around Sunday. So now I got to either wear socks that are too long for my shoes and look like a doofus, or just wear Crocs. I got to do something because I got really nasty, gross blisters on both my legs from my shoes rubbing up against my heel. So great. Oh shit, we had to check the score of the Cavs game, everybody. How are the Cavs doing? They're probably losing. How are the Cavs doing? I was at the game Sunday, the game 7 they won, and they are currently losing. It's almost over. They're losing by 25 with 23 seconds left. Good job, Cavs. All right, down 1-0. That's all right. I probably won't win this series. They're playing Boston, who's probably the best team in the NBA, and it is what it is. It looks like 120-95. Not great. Hopefully the guards win tomorrow, though. Gonna be drinking some drink. Man, that Progressive Field where the Guardians play used to have Jim Beam everywhere, but now I guess they're not sponsored by Jim Beam. They used to be one of the sponsors of the Guardians, and I guess they aren't anymore. So there's no more Jim Beam in that whole park, and that sucks because I don't like Jack Daniels that much. It's okay, I'll drink it. I might have a Jack Daniels tomorrow, but I don't love it. Yeah, and the best bar in that place is the Home Plate Club, but you have to have a weird special ticket to get in there, and it's fucking weird. I don't know. My buddy tried to get into the Home Plate Club. It actually pissed the usher off a couple times because he saw the usher letting like random people in that he knew, and he called him out on it, and the guy got pissed. People who break the rules don't want to be told they're breaking the rules. It's one of those things. Fuck, I'm going to be hungry. I don't know if there's any food in this house. I just ate the rest of the food. I have to go to the grocery store. Won't go tomorrow because I'm going to be gone all day. Maybe Thursday. And we watched the Tom Brady roast. I saw some clips of it. I haven't watched the whole thing, though. It's 3 hours long. I don't think I'm going to watch it. I'll just keep watching clips. There's some pretty funny jokes, though. Pretty funny jokes. One I thought was pretty funny was actually I'll tell Ray about it. when he gets back after he's done taking a poop. After he's done taking a dump. So this weekend, man, I got to do a lot of driving this weekend. I'm driving up to Cleveland tomorrow, and then Saturday I'm going to Kent, I think, which is like an hour from me because my niece has a tournament. Where is her? There we go. Hey, Paul, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Congratulations on that win.
Which win? Oh, the trivia. That's right. Did you hear the victory song?
Vaguely.
Ah, it's good. It's new metal. It's good. Got a little rap in it. It's good.
Okay. Yeah, that you made it close. Y'all brought it down to the wire.
Yeah, I know, man. We got all the way to 21st question, I think. Yeah, and I'm glad I won like that because that was something that I knew. And yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. You just pulled out Martin Van Buren.
Well, it's like
He's
a
one of
month
the-
or so
I
ago.
feel like
A
he's-
while ago, I thought maybe you would ask us president questions, so I looked a bunch of stuff up, and the only thing I remember was that.
Did you really?
Yeah, a couple months ago, but I'm pretty sure you asked me other stuff that I probably looked up, but I don't remember any of it. The only one I remember was the Martin Van Buren one. He was also the shortest president, I believe.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
was like
that.
5'2" or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah, a little
He had
fella.
that Napoleon thing going on.
Yeah. Guardians lost 11-7. Cavs lost, or they were losing last time when I checked. There's like 20 seconds left. It was like 120-95. They're getting their asses kicked. It's all right. I don't expect them to win this series. No one does. Yeah, the final was 120-95. Ugh. I bet Mitchell had points and nobody else. Dude, I would just double team that dude to make someone else beat me. I don't know. Oh. But yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about the Astros, man. They can hit. They'll be fine.
They can hit, but can they pitch? Can they?
Yeah, they'll get better, I think. Maybe they'll sign Trevor Bauer.
I hope.
Yep, Mitchell 33 points. Mobley 17, Garland 14. Yeah, wish Mobley had 17 points on Sunday. I would have won my bet. Put 20 on it. I needed Mitchell over points, which he did. I needed a win, which they won, and I needed Mobley to score 4 more points than he did. Damn it. Although he had 15 rebounds, I should have had his over and rebounds. Probably would have won more money. Oh well, it's the first bet I made in a long time. Probably, should not do that. I was looking at DraftKings for Saturday, and there's some fights on there I like, man. There's some good. Caceres is an underdog. Hooper's an underdog. I think Lewis is
I put money on Hooper. Going up a weight? Who knows?
Yeah, dude, the thing is, though, I could definitely see a world where Slava Klazis punches him in the stomach and breaks him in two.
Yeah.
But if he gets him down, on the ground, he's in trouble.
Who is Chase Hooper fighting?
Slava Klaz?
Oh, okay.
What's his name? Borchovsky? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, it's like Borchovsky or something like that.
This is the most generic name.
Well, they didn't like us, so oh well.
Everyone.
No skin off our nose.
Dude, my nose peeled about a week ago.
Oh, God.
Oh, I got to remember to wear sunscreen or else I'll get burnt to a crisp tomorrow. It's actually supposed to be like 75 in the middle of the day in Cleveland, so actually supposed to be pretty good weather.
Peep this. There's a tan right there, baby.
Oh,
I got a decent tan.
I don't know what you were showing us, man. I thought you were going to show us, like, I don't know, a splooge buildup or something. It's dead skin. No, it's not. Your mic's muted.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Fucking A.
Now you sound different. How come every time you touch anything?
Went
Listen,
right
I
to
don't
the
care.
webcam.
I'm just telling you. I don't know.
I care, Tim.
Okay.
I care.
All right.
I care because I was there, Tim. You weren't. I was a fighter. Okay? I was a governor. I was a frog man.
Listen, they need to bring the Brawl for All back, and I tell you what. I want to know which one of those guys are actually pussies. That's what I want to know.
I've been saying that for a while, but I gotta say this: what is a leapfrog? Is it the same thing as a Navy SEAL? Because I know that in the
Frogman.
Navy, yeah, he's
Isn't
like
that
I heard him say. I heard Jesse
parachuting?
Ventura say he was a leapfrog, but is that the same thing as a Navy SEAL? Because I've heard people say he was a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, he was basically like a frogman is a Navy SEAL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he was going in and making sure things were taken care of. Although I don't see him doing that much. I really don't.
We got to talk about something real important real fast.
Oh God.
Pauly Shore's trying to make this Richard Simmons biopic, and Richard Simmons doesn't want him to make it, and it pisses me off.
What?
Yeah, it's
I can-
unfair.
I can
Unfair
see-
that he's doing this.
I can see that they're similar. They got that.
Well, number one, have you seen the short? They made a short
Nah.
with Pauly Shore as Richard Simmons, and I watched it. I'm like, dude, this is really thoughtful. I'm actually surprised he has nothing to do with this. I thought it was really good. And now the fact that the people who made the short, they want to make a full length movie, and Simmons is like, I don't want you to. The thing is, he doesn't have to tell them legally. I don't think you have to have permission
To make a
Make a movie.
biopic?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I see that sometimes. They'll be like,
you want it. You definitely want
seen
it.
that. I've seen like movies that will say they'll title it the
Unauthorized true story.
life
yeah.
story of.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like they don't need your permission. They could just.
Yeah. I mean, I think it probably happens more when someone dies and they want to make a story, and the family's like, "No, we're not into that. We don't want that," and they do it anyway. Yeah, I don't think it's illegal.
But this is my thing. A few years back, they made a movie about Abraham Lincoln fighting vampires, and it's like Abraham Lincoln was a real ass dude fighting vampires. So it's like, what do you mean? It's like, what are they gonna have a movie with Tupac fighting zombies? Like, these are real people.
It's gonna come out on Netflix the same day as my Get Off My Lawn movie with Stallone and
Would
Schwarzenegger.
would they need like Tupac's estate to sign off on that, or would they just do it?
I mean,
Probably.
I'd hope so. Just no, I want this: the ghost of Tupac and the ghost of Prince fighting demons in the afterlife.
Yes. That's the new Spawn movie.
It's called Purple Rain, spelled REIGN.
Oh shit, that's clever as fuck, man. You should write that down. Purple Rain.
Dude, I'm killing it with all those crappy B movie ideas today.
You are. You should write one, dude. Write one.
Purple Rain.
We will bathe them in the waters of Minnetonka.
Dude, I watched Dead Boy Detectives. I liked it actually.
Oh,
Good.
did y'all happen to see the trailer for Deadpool for Wolverine?
I still didn't watch the trailer. Although I started watching Infinity War again today. I kind of wanted I just wanted to watch a big Marvel movie that I've seen before. Turn the volume up, let's get all marveled up.
That and the Bad Boys 4.
Bad Boys 4. Listen, I'll watch it, but I don't know if I've seen the third one yet.
I've not seen Bad Boys 3 or 2.
Dude, Michael Bay movies just make me laugh, dude, because number one, they're always super bright for some reason.
Yeah.
Usually. Except for like when every once in a while he did a serious one. Like he did the Benghazi Soldiers movie, 13 Hours, that was called.
No idea.
That was great. That was a great movie. And that was like a serious movie. But usually there's like every chick in it's super hot. Like the Michael Bay movies. There's tons of explosions and it's super over the top. Yeah, and the coloring is super bright for some reason. Like Transformers and Bad Boy. You watch both those movies and you don't understand what I'm saying. Like, oh,
Transformers though, like should be like bright. It should be like
I'm not
overscale.
against it. Michael Bay movies are fun.
Whatever happened to Shia LaBeouf? I remember when he was like a very in-demand actor.
He still is. I mean, he's doing, dude. He made a great like independent movie about when he played his dad, which is pretty good. What's it called? American Boy, something like that. Honey Boy, something like that.
I feel like he kind of fell off. Like, what? Yeah, we don't.
No, I think he's just doing less now.
Yeah, he's sort of just doing whatever projects he wants to at this point.
But he's a great actor. Every time I see him in something, he's great.
He
What
does-
was that? What was that one movie with the retarded chap?
What?
Peanut Butter Falcon, the kid with Down syndrome. Yeah, that's a great movie.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's on
see
Netflix
that.
now
But
too.
what, he doesn't do blockbusters no more, or what? Like what?
Oh, he did Fury, which was that had like Barenthal and Brad Pitt were in it. That was a big movie. It was good. He was great in that too. He was supposed to do that weird Olivia Wilde movie that Harry Styles did. I didn't see it. What was it called? Something Darling? I don't know.
No idea, brother.
I didn't see it. Let me see what
Tuesday.
What?
Nothing.
How do you spell Shia LaBeouf? Shia, got it.
I was about to say, just type in 3 letters in Google and it'll immediately probably go to that thing.
The last thing he had come out was called Padre Pio.
Okay.
World War I has ended, but the events surrounding the first free election in Italy threatened. Hey, he puts an Italian. Wow, that's really indie as fuck. All right. Tax Collector. That movie sucked. You see that? He was good in it. It wasn't his fault. The movie sucked, but it sucked.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Honey Boy. That's the one. Honey Boy. That's the one where he basically plays his dad.
Tax Collector. I didn't even hear that. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I didn't know any of those movies.
It's good. He plays the father of a child star. But his parent. It's basically he changed the names, but it's basically his relationship with his dad. When he was growing up, like they would live out of hotels when he was in Even Stevens. And his dad was an entertainer. He had a daredevil chicken act. His dad was a rodeo clown. So his dad was just like he's a crazy character of a human being. So
sounds like it.
Yeah. And he played I liked that movie a lot. I thought it was great. So anyway, I would recommend Honey Boy if anyone hasn't seen Honey Boy. What else did I see? Dead Boy Detectives. That was good. Watch some documentaries. I saw a good one on. Was it last week? I was telling Pulse about I told him about the one I watched about the. Maybe Ray was here too. I was talking about the one about the parents in Michigan that got charged for their kid's mass shooting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that.
Yeah, it's a good documentary. They got they were charged with manslaughter for criminal negligence, and at first you're like, that seems a little iffy, a little flimsy. Then you see all the evidence, and you're like, holy shit, what the? I mean, that kid did everything but look at his parents in the eye and being like, I'm gonna shoot the school up on Wednesday. He did everything but that.
Well, they bought the gun for him.
They bought the gun for him, and they were in the school that same day, the day of the shooting. They were called to the school because of something he did. Like,
yeah,
you see, like I said, when I first thought, I'm like, dude, that's flimsy. But I saw all the evidence, and I'm like, yeah. And they both got charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. They're going to do 10 to 15 each.
The parents,
as they should.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, they could have stopped it.
Yeah, I mean that kid. From the stories I've heard, like he is absolutely a flight risk. Like,
well, it was 100% a cry for help. They didn't get him any help.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, as a parent, you should be able to really, like, kind of see that kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
it's your fault. I mean, parents.
It's hard to feel bad for someone who killed 4 kids, but at the same time, that shouldn't have happened. He should have gotten help, and he needed help, and he should have gotten help.
I'm just glad that. I was gonna say, I'm just glad that this judgment does exist. Like now we can really start getting shitty parents fucking where they belong, which is getting beaten up in fucking jail.
Well, I keep saying it, but when I first heard that, when I watched the documentary, I'm like, dude, that sounds like such a stretch, dude. Like you're really gonna blame the parents for that, but you see what there was so much evidence. So good for the prosecutor. I mean, the thing is, the school has some issues too, but they didn't have enough evidence to go after the school, but they did go after the parents.
But it starts at home. Like that's the thing. Like, I mean we're psychopaths because we didn't get a lot of attention as kids, but like,
I'm not saying it. This isn't saying that every time there's a kid that kills people that it's the parents' fault. That's not always. No, I'm not saying that. Not all. No, this nature nurture shit. It's not. If you have raise a serial killer, you can't say it was your fault, right? But there are some. But this was different because there were, number one, they bought him a gun. He was saying all the time he was doing shit.
Yeah.
He was writing answers on his test about school shootings. Like,
Get it?
he was like, this was different. This was different.
Yeah, I understand.
Because there's some
but-
people out there that are amazing people, and they have 2 kids, and one kid is an amazing person, and the other one was just a psychopath. They have
It's just-
they
yeah,
didn't do
well,
it. Just what it is, man.
Yeah.
It's not. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it.
It's a dice roll most of the time. Like
I mean, it's
psychopaths in
it's
general.
the
dude.
nature versus nurture argument. The answer is it's both usually, but sometimes you can't fix it. Sometimes you just got a bad egg, and no matter what you did. Right. You see that with like families where they have 4 kids and 3 of them are amazing people, and there's one that's fucking offing people. So
Yeah, I've run into a couple kids like that in school where you're like, I'm just gonna avoid any piece of you just because I'm like, I don't need to be in your like orbit, kid.
Yeah,
Like
there's,
this is not
3 kids that were in my graduating class that actually are senior year. They killed a guy. They killed a kid that was a year older than us. And I remember because they found a body in the river, and that was scary, right? And then you find out what's going on. And then
I went to school with a guy like that named Lee. He used to
Harvey Oswald. How
no.
old was he? Black
I
don't
forget
crack.
his name. He was one of them goth kids, but he used to kill cats in the neighborhood.
God.
Yeah, he would wear a trench coat like the trench coat mafia. But in any event, our senior year, he killed one of our classmates. I'll never forget. Like, he killed the guy, and then showed up to school the next day. And I remember him being in homeroom, and we were interacting with him, and like he was just acting normal. And I'll never forget, like, the police came up to the school, and I remember them taking him out, and I was like, because I just heard, I heard people talking. I'm like, what is that about? And he's like, yeah, apparently he killed, what's his name? I was like, Lee did?
Jesus.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I was literally talking to him in second or third period. We had computer applications, and I was talking to him, and I don't even remember like what we were talking. I think we were talking about like The Simpsons or some shit. But I just remember thinking about it that night. Like, I was talking to you, and you just killed our classmate the night before.
Was talking about how his favorite character in The Simpsons was Sideshow Bob.
Right. No, but I mean, it's just, you got to really be a sociopath to just show up at school.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But so you were surprised? But you said before that he used to kill cats and shit.
I seen him, the troopers showed up in SUVs or whatever,
Yeah.
and they took him out. And I was like, what is that about? What did he do? And I remember people telling them, they're like, you saw Lewis wasn't here today. I was like, yeah. Like, yeah, he died last night. Like, what happened? Lee killed him.
Jeez.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
You
Yeah.
people in Houston do so. You people in Houston live way different lives than
But I
us
was-
up here.
Well, I was just telling what I was saying was that those 3 kids that I knew killed all 3 of them were. And I didn't think they kill anyone, but they were weird.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And I
This
didn't
guy-
want to be around them.
Yeah,
But-
you could kind of see it. Like, we would hear rumors of him killing cats.
Yeah.
And like, I remember perfect. I remember one time in PE, we were dressing out, and I just remember him looking in the mirror, and he had this, like, at that time, everybody was carrying like pocket knives for some reason. And I remember he had a pocket knife. He was standing in the mirror with his shirt off, and he had the pocket knife up to his nipple. I was like, what the fuck?
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck
And he was
me.
like, I just remember him looking in the mirror like, and he would listen to like Slayer and
Oh, you're gonna blame Slayer now.
No, I'm just he would listen I listen to metal, but I'm not like that. But I'm just saying though, it's like he was just a throwed guy. And but yeah, when they told us, because I'll never forget, I'm like, what happened? He's like, yeah, he killed Lewis last night. I was like, how? It's like, yeah, he stabbed him up.
I
Fucked up.
told you a story. When I was like 10 playing baseball, and I think we were like getting ice cream or something out of a game, and like me and one of the kids I was on the team with had a little scuffle. I don't know what it was, but like, I don't know, we pushed each other or something, and then my mother and his mom kind of like had an argument about who started it, and his mom's like, she's like, Justin's a good Christian boy. He would never do anything like that.
Oh no.
Anyway, but he was one of the kids that killed that guy.
No, but it's like remember Aaron Hernandez, like whatever happened with that guy, that minor league football player. Apparently, when you go back and read his file, that's not the first guy he killed.
Who? Hernandez?
Aaron Hernandez.
Oh,
Yeah,
he killed like 4. They think he may have killed 3 people, right?
this guy killed people and would show up to practice like nothing. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Would
it's
run an
crazy.
out route and catch a pass from Tom Brady like nothing happened. Like that's a real sociopath.
Did you guys watch any of the Tom Brady roast?
No, I keep hearing.
I've
about
seen
that.
clips.
I've seen some clips. Schultz was pretty funny. He said something about I'm not gonna tell the whole bit, but it's something about Gronk, Edelman, Gronkowski, Edelman, and Welker. It doesn't sound like a receiving corps. It sounds like a law firm. It's like you're gonna need that with the divorce. It's like, oh yeah, that's why Dana White is here, because he has all that experience robbing Brazilians of half their purse.
Yes.
What's up, joints? What's up, brother?
That was the best joke out of all of them besides fucking what's her name?
Nikki Glazier.
Blonde.
Yeah, Nikki
Yeah.
Glazier.
Glazier had a great couple
Me
jokes
know
that
that
I
not
heard.
real money.
Yeah, me no. Even Gronkowski's like, even me not know.
Me know that not the real money. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, what's the guy's name? The roast master. He's like,
Jeff Ross.
yeah, Jim Ross. Was it Doug Ross?
Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross. Yeah, you only see him at roast, but he's funny as shit. But you know,
I saw him at the comedy store pulling up in his Tesla. I'm like, oh, a Tesla? Who's that? Jeff Ross gets out. I'm like, oh, Jeff Ross.
well, does he do stand up? Because I've never.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
told you one of his jokes last week. He has that joke about how he was going on a date with a porn star, and he's like, hey, do you want to go out Thursday? She's like, no, I got a lot of work on Thursday. Do you want to go out on Friday? And he's like, how about Wednesday?
That is funny. I love Jeff Ross.
I mean, he is
Great.
funny at roast. He kills it every time.
But that one that I don't know, Brady said it looked like he got pissed. I really think he was just doing it for show because Kraft is his dude. But he had joke. The Tom Brady when he got drafted by Robert Kraft, he famously went in and says, "I'm going to be the best decision you've ever made. Would you like a massage?"
Nah. No, I remember the roast that they did to Rob Lowe, and for some reason they saw fit to have Peyton Manning on the dais. I was like, Peyton Manning's not known as a comedian, but I don't know who wrote for him.
He has decent delivery. And anytime you see Peyton on something where someone else wrote for him, he did the ESPYs. So he actually has good timing.
Yeah, I think doing all those State Farm commercials or whatever helps. But like, what was the joke he did? He's like,
I don't know. Nikki Glazier had one against about Tom, not on this roast, on a different roast about Peyton Manning. He's like, I don't know much about Peyton's football career, but he's great in commercials. He's in so many commercials. He's one of the best of being in commercials. I'd call him the Tom Brady of being in commercials.
Yeah.
okay, no, that was it. It was what's his name? What's the guy's name? Chris Farley's sidekick. What's his name?
David Spade.
David Spade was joking about Rob Lowe. He's like, Rob Lowe went to Arizona State, and he's like, that's not even a flex. If you go to ASU, what did he say? He said a degree from ASU is basically a bar towel that says you can read.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it's like perennially known as like the #1 party school in America and shit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Arizona State. Fuck yeah,
I
dude.
think it has the biggest enrollment in America too, or one of them. Dude, apparently somebody kind of read it. Apparently somebody fell off a balcony at Ohio State's graduation yesterday and died.
What?
Again? Didn't that happen in like the 90s?
I don't know. Apparently they need to fix those railings or some shit.
Fucking OSU, man.
Jeez.
Yeah, Alan's wife
$1 billion
works for
corporation can't fucking take care of their student shit. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
did you? I'm mainly for Tim, but either of you, have either of you actually gone to a game at the Horseshoe?
Yeah, I've been to a few.
I've never been. I've been outside of the Horseshoe many times, but I've never been inside.
Back when Tressel was running shit.
No, last time I went, Meyer was coaching. So it was like 3 4 years. It was before COVID. I was at 19, I think.
It
The last
just
time I
seems
went-
like it just from on TV. I'll say it looks just like a bunch of concrete. Like it's
Oh yeah, it is, and it's all bleacher seating, so it's like you're a sardine can, and being fat, it's not real comfortable. But other than that, it's pretty sweet because it's 100,000+ people, and it's so
yeah.
loud.
No, it looks
Yeah.
gigantic, but I'm saying it doesn't look like the most.
It's not the most comfortable place you'll ever see a game. Nah, not at all.
It's that and Nationwide, are the two
Nationwide.
most uncomfortable places
Man,
on the planet.
Sitting up top at Rocket Mortgage is not nearly as bad as Nationwide. Nationwide was still the worst. I don't know why it's so
They
fucking
put new
bad.
seats in like a couple of years ago, I want to say.
This is cold, Jays.
Guards have new seats. They have new seats this year, and they're just as good as the old ones. But like baseball games usually have more room. But yeah, dude, Nationwide was the worst, man. And
Was
I mean, it wasn't like I said. It wasn't just me. Ray was having a problem. Alan was having a problem. Like it was,
It
wasn't
was
just my obesity. It was anyone normal sized.
I have to address this comment. Roast of Van Hayes. Was Jays the one who said that Matthew Perry died while listening to Drowning Pool? Was that him? Was that?
That's funny.
People are so
Ray already bumped. What is this comment? This bottom one. I'm confused. Well, Ray, you're already bummed out, so this won't hurt. Either Malkin, Letang, or Crosby might not be a Penguin next year. Oh, it'll probably be Letang.
Crosby still
Letang.
playing?
They'll get rid of Letang before Crosby.
Dude, how old is Crosby? I feel like he's been around forever.
Early 30 or like mid 30s.
I was gonna say he's got to be 40 by now,
I thought
right?
he was like 40.
Because him and Ovechkin came in the league generally around the same time, right?
Yeah, Crosby was like 18 when he came in the league.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
So I guess mid 30s.
Yeah, probably. Hold on, let me.
No, not Sidney Sweeney. Although maybe I'll click on that next.
Is
36.
he okay? Where do you rank him?
He's a month older than me.
36. Yeah, he's fucking. Yeah, he's fine.
Where do you rank him?
He's on the downturn, but he's on it. Whatever. He's got 3 cups.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you guys are obviously bigger hockey guys than me, but I'm saying
not
like, where
really.
do you rank him? Top 10?
Of all time?
Yes.
400 spaces below Ovechkin. I'm gonna go get more drink. I'll be right back.
Oh,
400.
Oh, ever since winning a Stanley
Right there,
Cup,
Tim.
Ove is the man. Matthew Perry.
Fuck him. No.
Oh, come on.
No, sir. No.
This is because you're obviously way bigger into it than I am, but I'm saying skill for skill, who is better, Alexander Ovechkin or Sidney Crosby?
Sidney Crosby.
You think?
Sidney Crosby for one big reason, Pulse. He's got this. He's got this.
Yeah, you just cut out. You just cut out. I agree with 2 joints. Ove all day.
How though? That's my question. How can you say that?
I'm not even from Washington, D.C.
How can you even say that though? Ovechkin.
I've heard skill for skill that he is the greatest, arguably, since Mario Lemieux. Because he's so big. Wait, let me ask. Crosby talked killed Ray's mic.
Apparently.
Okay,
but
are they both top 10 in your opinion?
I mean, Ovechkin can do all the records that he wants. He can.
Right.
He's LeBron. Okay, like he's like the LeBron of the league. Like
That's the comparison I always heard. Like he can do
Hold on.
everything that anybody else can do, and nobody can do everything that he can do.
hold on.
Okay.
Sidney Crosby is the Steph Curry of the fucking league. Pure skill, wins championships with sometimes mediocre teams, and is able to go on a back-to-back run. He did the same thing Mario did in Pittsburgh.
That's a good analogy. But okay, because I'm more of a basketball guy than a ice hockey guy. But That's a good analogy. But if we're just comparing those two players,
I mean, I would take Steph Curry. I'd say Steph Curry's better than LeBron anyway.
man, you might, and you're from the land. You could possibly.
Yeah, but I'm also a Rockets fan. So,
then again, originally Steph Curry is from Akron, Ohio, too. But I'm just saying.
but I'm a Rockets fan, man.
Right.
I have back-to-back championships I can say this, the collective we, because you and I both have 2 championships back-to-back when Jordan was nowhere to be found. So
Jordan wanted to play baseball.
Yeah, dude, we took over and we were the best team in the goddamn league for 2 years. All right, cool.
Okay,
Penguins,
okay,
when it comes to, but Pulse, here's my thing with the Penguins and the Washington Capitals.
Well, I'm sorry. Just let me interject one thing. Because I just said skill for skill, but are you basing this solely on Stanley Cups? Who won more championships?
I'm basing this on many factors. And
this is my only question. If you were the general manager of a team and you could draft only one of these 2 guys to complete your team, as to be your
Sidney Crosby every single day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Wow, okay.
And I'll give you the reason why. Again, Crosby has 3 rings.
Okay.
He is 3 for 1 or 3 for 4 in Stanley Cup Finals is Sidney Crosby. He's been 4 times. First one was Detroit in 2008. 2009 was when they beat Detroit. Then we went back to back against Nashville, and we also went back against the San Jose Sharks. I might be getting those years confused.
Let me ask you this: is it true that those Penguins teams had better teams than the one player of Ovechkin?
This is where my thing entails.
That's all I ever heard. I heard that the Capitals he was their one player who did everything, whereas the Penguins had a ensemble of good talent around.
Mario Lemieux built this team, the program, every single thing around 2 guys. 2 guys. You had Sidney, the skill guy, the guy who can produce points for you every single game. He can, he'll get 5 assists, but he'll get 1 goal. He'll do everything.
Okay,
and
trades, yeah.
Yes. Versus Ovechkin, who even in the 90s, and I'm bringing Tim in, even in the 90s,
talk about the best player.
Washington has had this problem as a franchise. They center everything around one person and then sort of build around that guy. In hockey, you can't really do that. You need 1 or 2 stars, high-level guys to bring the rest of everybody up.
Okay, so I'm just not coming into the sport, right? But from what I heard, Ove did everything except be goalie.
Singularly, he is all the stats. Okay, all the stats. Cool, we get it. Over 82 games. Cool, we get it. I understand. Good for you, young man. But he was never. How can I put this? He was never a guy who could do anything in the playoffs.
Except for that time they won the Stanley Cup.
So he really was
because of Tom Wilson, he has a Stanley Cup ring, yes. That year doesn't exist, and Moss even agrees with me. So,
if he never won
it never happened.
Okay.
The Washington Capitals, I don't know why people have this thing about the Washington Capitals winning a Stanley Cup. That never happened. It never did.
Pretty sure it actually happened.
I don't know where you came up with this evidence, but I don't believe any of it.
What does that mean?
We can stop not believing championships happen. All right, Steelers have no championships, no Super Bowls.
Does that mean they never?
That's just petty.
Really? You just did it, and I'm not allowed to do it?
My dad. I'll give you a good fucking example. So the Maz, if you're watching this, or somebody clip this and send this to Maz. In my household, until my dad died, the 1994 Stanley Cup Final, where the New York Rangers became champions of of hockey, never existed. My father hated the New York Rangers with a passion. Yeah,
Speaking of Rangers, okay. You guys have more.
Who's still in the NHL playoffs? By
You have more
Rangers.
history. Is Mark Messier a top 10 talent of all time in NHL?
Role player, yes.
I knew
he was Gretzky's guy in Edmonton, and then he finally won one on his own.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't like a star, like a.
Yeah. I mean, when you play with one of the greatest of all time, you're going to be already an elevated fucking player because you've played on that thing. So, I mean, he's probably one of the greatest Rangers of all time.
So is he like a, just to bring it back to basketball, is he like a Dwayne Wade, or is he?
He was support for fucking Gretzky. Like, that's all he was. But he played his role really well.
So this, I'm just gonna let everybody know who doesn't already know.
Security guard got shot.
We got eight teams in the NHL playoffs so far. Right now,
yeah.
I mean, the two series that have already started. The New York Rangers are up 1-0 against the Carolina Hurricane.
Okay, Scottie Pippen. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Boston Bruins are up 1-0 against the Florida.
Okay, then that's not top 10. Then he might be a top 25.
Top 25, yes.
Two series that haven't.
Let's just give him credit because at one time he dated Tyra Banks.
Did he?
Yeah. So
nice.
And I just remember a commercial when I was a kid where he kept on knocking on this guy's door, borrowing something, and he would take a Pringles chip out of the can. Do y'all remember this?
Dallas versus Colorado also, and then Vancouver and Edmonton. Here we go, Canada. Here we go, the Canadian champion.
From what I've heard, dude was like 6'10" playing hockey.
This is, by the way, the first time, just because of the fact that we know Maz and we know, the MMA holes.
Are we going to be able to get on that MMAholes.tv?
I mean, possibly.
Repping the brand. Water shirt.
There you go. I like it.
Dig it, love it.
You know Absolutely. What? Our current logo would, because I've had renderings, would look really good in a black T-shirt.
Okay, I'm gonna send you. This is an unfinished product, but I'm gonna send you after the show tonight. I'm gonna send you what I'm working on.
Send it right now so we can talk about it.
Well, it's not finished though. I don't want you to critique it.
Well, then we'll look at it from unfinished as an unfinished product.
Okay, I'll do that. I just want to shout out Oopful. I haven't seen him in here in a while.
Did you say Poopful? What'd you say?
Oopful. He's a member of the community. He comes in here sometimes. He helped me with this. Remember, I told you guys I was working on the logo, and I incorporated you guys into Breaking Bad.
Yes.
You're Heisenberg. Yeah. You're Jesse Pinkman. Let me see if I can put it in the Discord. You could critique it, but just understand that it is unfinished.
What, am I Heisenberg?
No. Well,
if Ray's Heisenberg and not me, then I'm not into it.
Yeah, bitch.
See?
I've performed with Stephen Michael Quesada. Never really watched an episode. Like,
I watched a few seasons, but then, I mean, she was doing a great job, but the woman who played the wife was so unlikable. And I think she was supposed to be, that I couldn't keep watching it. I just couldn't. But I think she was supposed to be, so she was doing a good job, but that character was just hard to watch.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
And I think she was doing what they wanted. Like, I think she was really killing it, but she was doing such a good job that I couldn't watch it. Which isn't fair, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I mean, dude, shows with a lot of seasons sometimes it's tough. Like, I think Mad Men, I never watched the last season of Mad Men. I binged it all except for the last season. Then I'm like, that's enough. Same thing with Schitt's Creek. I don't think I watched the last season.
Schitt's Creek was good. Last season was really sad but fun.
That's why I didn't watch it, because I knew that was going to happen and I didn't want to be bummed out by it. Yeah, last season's, especially those sitcoms. There's a handful of sitcoms that are really good. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Parks and Rec, 30 Rock. But when they end, it's like, oh no, so your family's going away. I guess The Office would be one too, but I never got into The Office.
Who's he talking about? He has 5 cup wins.
Oh, Messier.
Oh,
But he actually has 6. He does. Yeah, he's got 6 Stanley Cups.
We need a Bro
Um,
Plata Cup.
is that common though to be 6'10" playing hockey?
I mean,
No.
I'm going to be 6'10".
No, are you talking about Zdeno Chara?
I mean, on average, how tall are these guys?
Hockey
Like
players aren't that big.
6. I mean, 6 between like 6 foot. Like your
I told-
ideal guy's like 6 foot 6'6".
I told you when I saw that the Cleveland Monsters at the Mexican restaurant, none of them were big at all. I don't know how many of them
they're
were
fucking
players.
18, bro. Like
Well,
they're fucking
no,
small.
Well, the thing is, these guys. I don't know how many of them are players because none of these guys look real young. And I know Malcolm Subban is at 30, so he's not a kid. But he's a goalie. Goalies are short, right? Isn't that
Malcolm
more?
Subban, is he related to PK?
He is,
brother.
yes.
Oh, okay.
We established that on the show, I think, last Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm all right. I'm a fan already. We need more brothers in the league, man.
Especially a goalie. There's not been many black goalies. I think like
That's why I love we have Bo Naylor.
Emery, maybe. There's one.
The Guardians have Bo Naylor. I remember the last black catcher.
Yeah. I mean, Sandy Alomar kind of counts, but that's.
No, he doesn't. He's. I don't know where he's from. Actually, Dominican.
I think he's maybe baseball has been very good to me. He's one of those.
Sure.
Okay, if you want to preview it, you can. But just again, these are unfinished. This is a rough draft. It's in the show and discussion.
You know me. I don't know how to sugarcoat it. Anything. Here we go. Oh, where'd you put it?
In the show and discussion tab of the Discord.
Where is this? I found it. It's okay.
I like how Tim's face is blurry. Makes me feel better about my clear face. Where did you get that face of me making that face? That's awesome.
I actually like this. I don't get it, but I like it.
Okay, but you see so for the element chart is
Yeah.
I took plutonium for the platinum, one of the two, and then Br. I forget what chemical it is. Bromide?
Bromium or bromide? Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, I wanted to do BR for instead of BRBA Breaking Bad, but BR for Bro.
Bromine.
A bromide, okay.
Ooh.
I wanted to incorporate that. I'm gonna fuse the two. I want to incorporate that in the background of the picture of you guys.
Not bad, man. We'll use that for something.
Yeah.
But it's just, understand it is a rough draft, so it's not done.
Hey, we're not judging. The fact that you're doing stuff, we appreciate that.
We do appreciate it.
Yeah, more than you realize. Trust me.
Hey.
But
Dude, when did we find someone to work for us for free that will do a bunch of shit we don't want to do?
One thing I gotta, where did they get these yellow ass trench coats? Like, not trench coats, but like
Rubber suit. Dude, I'm sure you can get them on Amazon. You can get anything. on Amazon.
hazmat suits?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
hazmat
know a
suits,
couple
yeah.
places. I know a couple places you can get hazmat suits right now.
Yeah, I like one of those hazmat Shemaev suits.
That would be great. It's instead of like an actual over face mask, it's Hamzat's face.
I don't know if you guys were planning on showing them to the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's dope. I like that. Yeah.
Plus, I'm way too fat for meth, so that's good.
We're too fat. What do you think of that? By the way, what?
Timothy, have you attended any raffles for the Nice's ball team lately? No, that gun raffle wasn't for the ball team. But no, the gun one was the last one. Yes, well, I did went to my niece's game yesterday. I will not be going to the game tomorrow because I won't be around. They have a tournament in Kent on Saturday. I'll probably go to that so I can go to Eurogyro. See Alan's brother.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Ray, what were you saying? I was answering comments.
You're fine. I forget what I was talking about. Oh, that song I sent you.
Which one?
The All My Bets Are Dead song?
Yeah.
Did you like that or?
It was all right.
Okay.
Definitely looked like it came from the Chad Kroger School of lyric writing.
Oh, for sure. It's very basic, but it's a punk song. So I've heard that at wrestling shows. Actually, somebody's theme song is "All My Friends Are Dead,"
There
which
you
is a great fucking song. Great punk song. But and it's a punk song. The fucking lyrics don't have to make like sense of anything. I think we should make a music video for
Well,
that.
you need at least need to structure it in verses and choruses.
That's what I just copy and pasted from Google, and then just filled in shit as it was going in.
Well, I put it in the Suno, and Suno didn't know what to do with it because it didn't have verses and choruses, so everything was different. It was weird.
I don't know what to tell you then. I mean,
Yeah, just label what's a verse and what's a chorus.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, I got just because we've reached the 3-hour mark, I really think I gotta go take my dog out to use.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
I have a whole ass drink to finish, so
Yeah, as do I. But go do that, Pulse. Me and Tim will talk for a little bit.
do we have anything? Do we have any? What else happened this weekend?
There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Hold on. Oh. So on this show, we've been talking about Caitlin Clark.
Oh, was
and
that
now
real? I
that's
see a post
real.
on it. Really?
That's real.
I feel like I should read the article before I go all off on this woman, but to make sure it wasn't out of context or anything.
Well,
But-
she's just mad because of the fact that they're being featured on the WNBA app.
Well, hold
She's
on, let's
won
tell people
4
what it is.
championships. The coach in question has won 4 championships. What's her name again? Cheryl Reeves or something like
I
that?
don't know. You posted it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's Cheryl Reeves. She's the Minnesota Lynx coach.
She's won 4 championships, and we don't know who she is. So that's telling right there. Now it's not her fault, but does she not know that that this is going to help her? It's going to help
she's again, there's egomaniacs everywhere, man. It's got to be about them because they won 4 championships. Especially in women's sports. Do you know how many jealous bitches there probably are in women's sports?
A picture that you put up. Is there an actual article?
Yeah. Here, I'll send you the Post article I found.
I guess what's her name? Cheryl Reeve.
Cheryl Reeve. Yeah, and she's also the head coach of USA Basketball, which is weird. That she's the coach of the women's national team, and she's
4-time WNBA champion.
Again, I'm not saying
this is the Phil Jackson of women's basketball we're talking about here.
Besides,
about today,
I was about to. Besides the Comets coach back in the day, who won fucking 5 in a row.
Not happy with. Okay, I see the article. I have it now. I have it.
Yeah, it's weird. Like,
I get it. I understand it because she's been working so long and kicking ass for so long and not getting this kind of recognition. I get it. But the thing is, you got to go where the money's going to go. And the thing is, bringing people in to watch Caitlin Clark is going to help the entire league, including you.
I know, but I was waiting for this.
I think she's just standing up for her teams. I think.
I get it. I really do. But when was the last time anybody cared about, the women's national team for fucking basketball?
I mean, I watch it. The Olympics. They kick ass in the Olympics. And I just watched that Brittany Griner interview, which was great, by the way. Like, watch that and then tell me you fucking hate her. Like, watch that. Like,
I don't hate the woman. I think she's dumb for fucking.
She's well aware she fucked up. But
Good.
she talked about it. She pulled a it's one of those like oops. Like she's packing real fast and actually she went there 1 billion times and never brought cartridges because she knew better, right? So when she tells me that she just threw a bunch of shit in her bag and didn't realize they were there, I believe her. Yeah, I do because she's gone a bunch of times and didn't do it. So I think she just fucked up, and she fucked up at the worst possible time for her to fuck up. So, and she owns it. She knows she fucked up.
Well, but she needs to do this.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay.
She's fine. but just because she's back, and she's playing in the Olympics. And I looked it up. I'm like, oh, dude, are they playing fucking Russia? Oh, they're playing fucking Russia. Russia isn't even in the women's basketball Olympics, so it pissed me off. I was bummed.
Well, yeah,
Really
they're
hoping-
banned from competition still, aren't they?
Oh, I don't know.
Are they still banned from the Icarus? Like,
I don't know. I'm
whole
excited for the
Icarus thing?
Olympics, though. We need to do some kind of game for the Olympics. What?
I just feel like it would end up me having to do like 30 fucking shots of
the
random booze.
The Olympic Tequila Quences game that I had for before. This is our second Olympics on Bro Plata, by the way.
Technically, yes.
Well, yeah, because they pushed 20 to 21, and yeah, so or it's our second summer games. I mean, we've had we had winter too.
This time they won't have any kind of smokestacks for fucking.
I want to make a wheel of every event, and then we spin and we pick the event, and in every event we have America.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go if they win. American wins the gold in that event. We don't have to do any shots.
Okay.
Silver 1 shot, bronze 2 shots, nothing at all 3 shots.
Okay, I like that.
I'm gonna do a handful of events each.
But again, I get to put shots on layaway if shit gets out of hand.
Well, yeah, you're still fucking.
I'll pay the debt. I just don't want to fucking. I do.
I even knocked yours down to not have to take down Dan Brady shots. Also, I got to get a hold of Dan Brady.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I'm never allowed to speak to him again. So
apparently, he disappeared.
Did he?
Yeah, they didn't know. I didn't know this till after they found him. But yeah, apparently they didn't know. I guess he just kind of went off the grid and kind of didn't talk to anybody. His phone was off. Just kind of I don't know. He had I don't know, something.
Hey man, sometimes you got to do that. I love and cherish that man and always will. He's made comments to the opposite of me, but like
I have seen that happen with you a couple times. You don't go out trying to hate people usually unless they hate you first.
No. Yeah, I don't.
After they do that, you're like, fuck that guy. But usually you're the one to be like, I don't like this person. It's usually the opposite. And then you're like, fine, if we're hating each other, we're hating each other.
Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hold a grudge or whatever, but I'll say, hey, this motherfucker doesn't like me. What the fuck ever? Like, what am I gonna do at this point? I'm 5 years from 40. I can't have these fucking this shit anymore of like, I don't fucking like this person. Yeah, like, fuck it. Who cares?
Yeah, I try to get a lot of that out of my life too, man. And
that's
why I don't. I try not to do arguments too if I can avoid it. It's hard. That's why there's some things that come up with you. I'm like, Ray, I'm just gonna let this one go.
Hey, it happens.
I don't need it in my life, man.
I respect you for who you are. I hope I get the same in return. Like, that's all. Like,
I respect
even if we don't agree, I want to just a mutual respect of something.
I like you, Ray.
I like you. I like 95 to 100% sometimes of fucking comics I meet. Like, some people end up not liking me, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But like, what are you gonna do, dude? But I always love Dan Brady. I hope he's okay. I really do.
Yeah, I don't.
And he's getting some kind of help he needs or something because
that kind of sounds. I mean, I don't know what's going on with him. But I would let everybody know first. But like, just with like, dude, I'm going off the grid for 3 days. Don't contact me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind doing that.
Well, again,
that happened when my phone ate shit, and I didn't have my phone for 3 days. That was actually awesome. Well, my mother wasn't here, so I had to like get a hold of her and be like, you're not going to be able to get a hold of me because my phone's dead. So after people I knew who would freak out if they couldn't get a hold of me, which is like a couple people, once they knew what was up, then it felt great. It really was. It was weird. And then, like, I've talked to other people that are like, yeah, dude, I have your phone for a minute. It's kind of great. I mean, I don't know how long it lasts, but 2 days, 3 days, it's kind of neat, dude. Really.
I've been there. I've definitely been there.
When it comes knowing that, like, no one's gonna send you a text and be like, I need you right this second. No, if they need you, they'll come to your house.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll ignore people and just turn on YouTube and fall asleep. Like Like just to get away from my phone for a while, but have some background noise or turn my TV on or something like that, so I can have something to listen to at least, but at the same time just not be anywhere near my phone.
I kind of want to do that, man. I had some more money. I'll do like a 3-day road trip and not tell anybody where I'm going, and also not know where I'm going. Make it random, right? And it's like 3 days on the road, not know where the fuck I'm going. And then I'll come back on Tuesday and be like, I have a story for you guys.
I found the gold.
I ended up in the Strawberry Festival in Iowa, where I met the love of my life.
Oh, man.
I did the watermelon crawl. Yeah.
She wiggled and she jiggled, beat all you ever saw.
Yep.
Although
I tried to do the watermelon crawl all the way back to my hotel, but it was much too far. That was a terrible suggestion by them.
It was 3. Why did I do this 3 miles?
It fucking hurts, man.
My elbows were scarred. Watermelon.
I watermelon clawed all the way to the Gurney County auction. That's right. That's
Where
right.
you saw something you just had to have?
That's right. The auctioneer is going a mile a minute.
No. Do the next fucking thing. It's my mind said I should proceed with caution.
That's the second verse.
But my heart said go ahead and make a bid on that. No, it's the first verse.
No. It goes. No. What my line was the second line.
When I went down to the Grundy County
I
auction,
saw something I just had to have. And then
okay.
My heart said, yeah, I would look it up, but I know I'm right. Yeah.
Well, no,
I should proceed with caution. My line was the second line. Your line was the third one.
That yes, I thought you meant like in the next line, like next chorus. Okay, never mind. That's a misunderstanding on my part.
I saw something I just had to have. The auctioneer's going
about a mile a minute, but I just saw
let me look it up. Let me fucking look it up.
But I just saw something I just had, and I saw something I just had to have. My mind said I should proceed with caution. My heart said go ahead.
I went down to
the
Grundy County auction where I saw something I just had to have. Okay, you're all right. You're all right. My mind told me I should proceed with caution, but my heart said go ahead and put a bid on that. That's the second one. The second verse is the auctioneers go my mom and okay, you actually
yeah. He was calling bids, or he was taking bids and calling them out loud.
Yes, and I guess I was really getting in it.
I just shouted out above the crowd. Yeah. You don't fuck with my goddamn Tim. Don't fuck with my John Michael Montgomery trivia. Okay. I saw him at the Astrodome as a 6-year-old. So suck it. Him, Tracy Bird, and Mark Chestnut.
Mark Chestnut.
One night only. Houston Astrodome on pay-per-view. You remember those?
We didn't talk about this. Matt Brown retired, right? And I saw this. Matt Brown says UFC 200 snub conclude his retirement decision. Won't rule out fighting in BKFC. Quote, it's not out of the question.
Hey, I roll the Brinks truck up, BKFC.
I'd watch Matt Brown fight that.
That's what I was about to say. I now that he's retired, I can say thank God I got to see him in a goddamn war against.
Oh, this is a good fight. The worst
Barbarena.
thing that sucks. You know what? It doesn't matter that he lost. It really doesn't. I don't think he lost. I think it was a bad decision. Well, not a bad decision, but not great decision because it was very close. I watched the fight like 3 times, and every time I'm like, I just think they were just watching the last 3 seconds of every round. Because it really feels like Matt Brown overall did more. But the end of the rounds, Barbarena maybe had a punch or 2 at the end. It was silly.
Okay.
But either way, yeah. I mean, when it was over, the fight was over, sitting there, I knew it was fucking close.
Yeah.
And it was a bummer he didn't get it. But really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, sure, it mattered to him in the moment, and it mattered for him for money, obviously. But yeah, it was just it was a great fight.
That was one
of his best fights. It was a perfect matchup. It was amazing. It was just about the only thing that kept it from being perfect. It was down the street from where he lives. The only thing that kept it from being perfect is him not getting the decision.
It's in my top 4 most amazing MMA fights I've ever watched in my life.
Well, that's probably the best one I've seen live in person.
Oh no, mine will always be 203
Which one?
when Stipe knocked out.
Okay,
Overeem.
that was like a short fight though. Yeah, I
But
get
still.
it. Because of, like, I'm sure, dude. Listen, I heard that place probably as loud as you heard it that night on Sunday. It's probably fucking loud.
Dude,
Fucking maxed out in
was-
decibels. So
it
sure.
was like you felt the whole place shaking from people jumping up and down.
yeah,
You like it was that you get this probably because you have ADHD. That whole like ringing in your ears when it's way too loud and you're overstimulated kind of
Oh,
thing.
I get uncomfortable in almost every game I go to. But the thing is, like, overall I know I'm gonna have a good time, so I keep going.
Yeah, yeah.
But every game I go to, at one point, I'm like, I'm not having a good time. At one point, but usually overall, I do. Right?
I've never.
Especially when I'm sitting next to strangers, and I'm like this, and I never say a word to the guy I'm sitting next to.
I
I'm
was
like,
socialized early on that, man. I was socialized so fucking early as a kid, going to like Lumberjacks games when I was little. So I got used to it, but I still get that fucking ringing in my ears where it's just overstimulation. I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'll tell you what, though, like as a kid, I probably would have been like one of those kids with the headphones, the autistic kids with the sensory overload.
Man, yeah.
Actually, as an adult, I wouldn't mind doing it. Like, this is kind of nice, actually.
I like it. I like being overstimulated sometimes and getting
Well,
like,
like I said, for Alan's kid, well, she's 5, and that's probably the loudest thing she ever heard. At the beginning, when everyone was screaming, and then
I bet.
and the fire comes out of the scoreboard, and the very like, it was a lot. It was a lot to take in. And I told Pulse this, but we had the LED wristbands.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that was neat.
How was that?
Great, except I forgot to like throw it away on my way out. So I had
You
it,
have
and it kept. It's in the trash now, but it kept like blinking red, white, red, and it never stopped. So I'm like, I can't have this. This is just
Why
gonna keep
not?
where am I gonna put it? It's gonna never
Pulse,
stop.
by the way,
blinking?
left.
Okay, it's never gonna stop blinking.
Whatever, dude. Like you can be
I took the
this
battery.
is my
out
thing
and
from
threw
the
it away.
Cavs game. Why?
Because it wouldn't stop blinking. It was annoying.
It's not like it's tracking you. Like
No, it was just
the
annoying because
fucking-
it was bright. It was annoying. Like I'd have to hide it somewhere so I didn't see it all the time.
Yeah, just put it down in the basement.
Nah. I just threw it away. But they ask you to recycle them. I just we were walking past this recycling bin and I couldn't get it off on time. I just walked past it because I was going with the flow of people.
I would have kept it.
But also, I got a T-shirt that I gave it to my mother because it was an extra large. All the free T-shirts are always extra large, and I got a towel.
Ooh,
and Alan didn't want any money for the ticket. He only paid like $30 for it, which surprised me because it was Game 7. But we were up in the,
yeah, you were up in Loudville, so you were,
and it was loud, and it was fun. I'm glad I went. Like I said,
yeah,
dude. Oh, I didn't show you this, dude. I was wearing my Adidas's and I had ankle socks on, but my ankle socks kept sagging, so I got fucking nasty ass fucking blisters on my feet. Look at these fuckers.
Oh no, what is this?
Oh, hold on. Oh no, I unplugged myself.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Technical difficulties on Bro Plata, always.
Oh, wrong camera. Hold on. All right.
It's got to go to options now and shit. Like,
I do.
Man,
usually this isn't a problem.
Ha!
Where are the cords? Where?
It's
tangled on something. Oh, here we go.
No Outlet Live. Fridays. I'll be co-hosting while
all right, here we go.
the other guy's on his OVI shit.
Look at that.
Good lord. Is that a
Yeah.
Triforce on your fucking heel? Like, what is that?
That's I got one of the other.
I think
ankles,
Link
too.
from Zelda is trying to get your foot.
Yeah, it's not
That's how
great.
he saves the world.
It's not great. So
great.
I was in pain walking around. So tomorrow I'll
You're-
either have to wear socks. I'm gonna wear shorts because it's gonna be 75. So I'm either gonna be wearing socks that are too long for my shoes.
It
So
looks
they're
like
gonna
your foot has a goatee on it. Like,
look blood. And then Again,
that's fucked up.
or I'm gonna wear Crocs. But I don't want to walk all around town at Crocs.
don't be the Crocs guy. Come on, get
Well,
Skechers.
I'm either the Crocs guy or I'm gonna be the guy with long socks and his shoes with shorts on.
Why not just fucking buy a pair like sandals or something.
Dude, you telling me to be sandals before Crocs? What the fuck is wrong with you? That is fucked up. Fuck off.
Don't wear
Ray. That was a
socks with the
terrible idea.
fucking. You don't wear socks with the sandals, obviously, but at least get like a comfortable sandal.
No, I have a dude. Dude, I'm not a fucking asshole that makes people look at my feet. I fucking hate those people like you. Fucking monsters that make men who look dude. Fuck you. You hit a nerve, Ray. You hit a nerve.
Apparently, Jesus
Dudes,
Christ.
fucking ugly-footed dudes with fucking dude. Fuck those people. Fuck them up, dude. Motherfuckers. That's fucked up. Don't fucking do that to people. Anyway, but I love my Adidas's. But the thing is, when I wear shorts, I gotta wear like ankle socks, so I don't have like long socks.
Do
But
you
the ankle
have like?
socks keep falling down, and I ended up.
Do you have like inserts?
The shoes are
Do you have,
fine.
like-
It's just that it's that the socks were too short, and the socks would like sag down my foot, so the back of the shoe would rub on my foot. So if I wear
I need
like
to
normal
buy
socks,
inserts for my fucking back, man.
I
Like,
wore-
it's getting bad.
if I wore my normal socks, I'm gonna have like this much scrunched up sock coming out of the shoe. I'm gonna look like a doofus, but I'm not gonna. But it won't rub on my fucking foot, so I don't care tomorrow. Don't give a fuck. Whatever. Either that or I'm gonna do Crocs, but we're rocking too much for Crocs. I think.
Ooh.
I like my Crocs, but dude, Alan just bought a pair of Crocs. And he told me
We need
said,
to stop this.
he told me he's like, I've had them for a day and they're mediocre. I'm like, dude, I thought the same thing when I got them. He's like, do they get better? I'm like, no, you just put them on a pedestal because everyone tells you get Crocs, and you put them on for the first time and you're like, these are nothing special. But the reason they're great is because they're so convenient. And he's
Just
only
buy
wearing
a
them
pair
in
of
his
slip-on
house.
Vans. All right, like just do that. Just
No.
buy slip-on fucking skate shoes, and you're good.
Are you in a ska band?
Goddamn right I
No,
am.
you're not. No.
We're called the Whitefish.
Ryan Kale's asking about child predators. This is interesting. There's been like last week, two different women got charged with stuff with their students, teachers. There's one who's a high school chick, and another one
it's
who's like
gotten
a fourth
wild.
grader. Yeah.
It's gotten wild the amount of women that are doing it, not men.
Well,
Like
outrageous either way. But I just saw that the fiance of the woman who made out with a fifth grader called off the wedding. He's like, yeah, dude.
no,
Cheated
yeah.
on me with a child.
Actually, me and Jeremy Thomasak, when I did No Outlet Live on Friday, we talked about that. And to be honest with you, my cutoff to where it's like creepy is like 15, 16. Like that. Once it's 15, 16, that kid gets a high five and some flowers for his shit.
17-year-old. Like with the hot teacher, that kid gets the high five. However, the teacher still should go to jail because
Fifth grade. Well, no. House arrest or probation for the poor girl. Like she just wanted some young D and she got
It's
it.
weird. Yeah, but the thing
But
is,
if you're
some
like-
of them are hot, Ray. Like they could go to the
Yeah.
nearest community college and find someone who's a year and a half older, and it's not illegal. How hard is that? They need to start fucking adjuncting at the local community college.
I don't know, dude. Like, hold on. Let me fucking get this back on track because I want to be. Come on. There you go.
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Yeah, but like fifth grade, like that to me was the big
That
thing
was
where I'm like,
that's
that
so.
was.
I mean, I feel like that woman is a legitimate actual pedophile.
No, yeah, she is.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
fifth
she's
grade,
gonna get
has
dealt
to
with
be.
in prison pretty hard.
I don't know how. I mean, I don't know how it works for women, but if he's a man, it would not go well.
I mean, it would be the. Yeah, I hope it's the same fucking like.
Well, listen, I will say
rule,
this:
you know?
I don't think I want anyone to be murdered in prison because I'm not for corporal punishment. I'm against the death
It
penalty.
depends.
Therefore,
It depends on the age. Like if you're like an infant,
do I want them to not have a good time? I don't want them to have a good time.
if they're like
Trust
an
me.
infant, that dude deserves to get fucking taken out. You know, like even
Yeah,
even
like
a woman. If it's like
the
an
Lost Prophets
infant,
guy, didn't someone try to kill him recently?
yes. Yeah, there was a hit out on his life, I think. JD DeLay, who I think we should have on the show just to talk to the guy because he's got a great story.
Do you think we could get him?
I
from
mean,
prison?
I would be honest in
We
the
have to-
email and go, my
Wait, can
first
you-
words in the email would be, look, this helps us way more than it helps you,
Hold on,
but I want you on this show.
Is it legal to have prison interviews?
JD DeLay isn't in prison.
Who are we talking about?
JD DeLay is this YouTuber who.
Oh, I don't know who you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, he does all this, but he does like the news stories about like the guy from Lost Prophets. He was talking about him for a little while.
He's a YouTuber. I got you.
Yeah, he's just a YouTuber, but he was in prison. He was a shot caller at one point. And to be honest with you, I just want him on here because he's a funny fuck. Like, he really is a funny bastard, and I want him on this show.
Theo Vaughn had a Carney on a couple weeks ago, and I like that. I want to start having people on. We just like for whatever reason we find whatever
random
they do
ass people. Yeah.
Well, like I'm like, yeah, they work in, like Carney. That's interesting. Or like I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
Whatever. I would love to have those people on and be like, I don't know anything about what it is what you do, and I would like to learn. Would you like to talk to us? And we can get those.
Tim,
people.
do you want to play a game real quick?
Of what?
It's called Surprising or Not Surprising. You answer not surprising or surprising when I tell you something.
Okay.
I wanted to be a carny when I was like a teenager.
Not surprising at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
I wanted to be one of those so bad because I'm like, look at the
I wanna
money
run
they're
the dog.
making.
Yeah. Dude, you should if you haven't watched it, watch it, because he's talking about how they rig some of the games, and a lot of those games are actually illegal now. Like, they're not allowed to do them anymore because people figured out they're ripping people off, and they made them illegal. So,
you want to know what my favorite like carnival story I've ever heard? It involves professional wrestling.
does it involve Abraham Lincoln?
No, but he went from town to town and was actually a really good professional wrestler. Yeah, he was.
I heard
really
conflicting
fucking
stories
good.
about that. One was that he was just a fan of it, and other ones that he was actually a wrestler.
He was a wrestler. Like, he would go from town, like Frontier.
I lost you. You there? You working on it?
Hold on.
Okay. Well,
God
did you ever
damn
have
it.
like the guy come to your school who's like an impersonator of Abraham Lincoln, and he would do like a one-man show about? No, he didn't. Yeah, he dressed up as Lincoln, and he did like a one-man show about Lincoln, and you'd ask him questions and shit. He was like, but I really wish I had pro wrestling questions for him. It would be great.
He actually he was actually like a town champion. Like, he was.
Wasn't pro wrestling back then realer? Or at least less fixed.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well. Okay, hold on. This is why I say my favorite thing about the carnivals was pro wrestling was basically take on all comers. But
That's probably when they started hoodwinking people when it was in the car. Yeah.
hold on. Here, I'm getting to that point. Hold on. This is you'll enjoy this. So pro wrestling rings used to be a triangle with a curtain behind like the long part of the triangle, not the point, right?
Okay.
And if a like local fucking dude who is known as like a tough guy goes up against a pro wrestler and is about to win, they would clinch the guy up against the fucking ropes where the thing was and blackjack the motherfucker. That's my favorite pro wrestling like history thing I've ever heard. Is they would have a fucking slapjack ready for this motherfucker if he like tried to get the money.
It's funny, but
it's super fucked up, but it's so carny. Like, it's one of the most carny things I've ever heard, dude. Like, I love pro wrestling. Like, the history of it is so wild, like just nuts.
When are we gonna have Dr. Jerry Graham back on?
I'll talk to Jerry next week. I'm gonna be at Toast Place next week. So.
Was Jerry in Iceland? I saw,
think.
I think he was. Yeah, his pictures. He's on Iceland. I was.
Yeah, he was with his family out there.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you do at Iceland, but and this is where Bobby Fischer beats Schlossky. Kroski, was it?
Trotsky, yeah.
Trotsky.
Oh man.
Fischer got more moves than Bobby Fischer. All right. Bobby Fischer is really interesting.
Yes. Agreed.
Because he went fucking insane, but that's why he was so fucking good at what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was in. That's why, like, you see someone like Magnus, who's the number one chess player in the world, and he's fucking badass, but he's normal, right? I wonder if he could have beat Bobby Fischer. I do wonder that.
No idea.
Because Bobby
I don't
Fischer
follow the chess
he
world.
was so good that they went insane. That's like any. Dude, the world was all over his match with Trotsky because it was a big deal. Like they were talking about it on the news every night because it was a huge deal because Americans weren't being Russians. And what number one, if anyone's super great at anything, it's interesting, right? That's why, I mean, Caitlin Clark is doing so much for women's basketball, and Ronda Rousey did it for women's MMA. Or Michael Phelps did it for swimming, and Simone Biles did it for gymnastics. My point is, if anyone's really, really great at anything, it's really interesting. What?
Speaking of Opus Clip, I want you to pick this up when we're putting this in the fucking shit.
Please.
Have you seen Rhonda just like spouting off at the fucking mouth, saying shit like she could have beat Cain Velasquez?
What?
Yes.
Is she really saying that? I have to see it.
She has been saying some wild shit. She's been shit talking the WWE a lot. And to be honest with you,
well, I can see that. That kind of makes
it's
sense.
not the WWE's fault. It's the fans. They made the choice to hate her on the way out. Like we all got tired of seeing Ronda in the WWE. We really did. Like, she ran her course. She needed to go the fuck away and not be there so much. But to then just get pissed off, you're like, fuck you, bitch. Like, how dare you fucking... And then say also the MMA fans abandoned her after the fucking Holly Holm thing. Like, fuck you.
They did take off pretty quick. I will say that. They did. But also, she disappeared. Like, after she got beat home, she disappeared for a while, then came back and lost again.
Exactly.
But you know what? The thing is, that's happened to every athlete ever. Like, when you're at the top of the game and you think everybody loves you, and all of a sudden you get fucking beat or something, people fucking bail quick. And I'm not saying that's how things should be, but how things have always been.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying she shouldn't be pissed about it, but I'm saying it happens a lot. She's not the first person that's happened to. So.
No. And that's where, like, my problem with it comes, where it's like, come on, dude. Like, this is happening to every fucking athlete. You should know by now.
Well, you can
that
mention
this is baked into the cake. You know, like,
it's never great when it happens, but
especially when you bitch about it. It's like, come on,
that
dude.
does make it worse. Or she did it in a way where she's like, I know this happens to everybody, but when it happens to you, it hurts. I understand that.
I get that, but to just dwell on it, you're like, come on, man, calm your tits. Like, which they're nice, but calm them. Like, just bring it down. They're nice. I didn't say they're great.
Well, they're real, so they can't be great.
Again, well, to you, to me, that's pinnacle of excellence is a natural titty. So
a good one, but never mind. I'm not gonna get into titties. You know, I'm a fan of the good old man-maids. Not all of them, too. Not all of them, but like some people are just artists at crafting. Well, you know what? I wasn't into them until I was with someone who had them, and then I'm like, these are the greatest things I've ever fucked with.
No,
I'm like, it was great.
No fucking way. I'll tell you why.
How many women have you been with who have fake tits?
2 or 3.
You know, like maybe have shitty ones.
Still, there's nothing. I have been with all natural women my entire life. Like, I'm not a hippie, but I like a natural body. Like, my girlfriend, she's got a great fucking body. Like, I love it. She's fantastic. Haven't seen her naked yet, but I'm fucking. I like what I'm seeing and like what I have, and it's definitely so. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I mean the thing with bigger girls usually have the best bodies. Because there's deposits in certain areas, and you're just like, yeah.
That's not my thing. And again, that seems weird for talking to someone who's fucking fat, but I understand. But yeah, I think I'm autistic.
You just have.
I really am too.
You have what I call music man standards. Like I can sing Brian, or Tim, your standards are incredibly high. You need to bring them down a little bit before you don't end up alone and everybody hates your guts. Like,
no, listen, I can't force myself to be attracted to something I'm not.
I get it, but like, I don't know, get a fucking T County 5.
Oh, dude, do you know what a T County 5 looks like?
I do. I have an
looks
assumption.
Like a fucking car crash.
Look, 4 or 5 teeth missing is not a bad thing as long as it's in the front.
Well, honestly, I care more about their personality than anything else. Like if they're fucking awesome when there is a couple teeth, that's different.
And that's the reason I'm attracted to the girl I'm with right now. Like she's fucking fantastic.
I like the smart ones, and the smart ones usually aren't missing teeth.
Living in T County, I understand.
That too.
They're in Canton.
Yeah, they're up.
The ones that can read.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like a city girl with all her book knowledge and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone with like a 150 IQ who's also very depressed, so they don't want to leave town. They live
go to Kent State.
Yeah, they go to Kent Tusk.
Well, no, just Kent State in general.
Hey, Kent State's a good college.
Mm.
They apparently have a great fashion program.
Yeah. I've known a lot of people that went to Kent State fashion.
What do you do? What do you do with a fashion degree? Hem sweatpants.
Make clothes, pretty much. I mean, like design stuff. If you're good enough and your portfolio is nice, you can get that. You can get big companies to be like.
I got a new joke. Are you ready? Ready? Here it goes. New joke. I'm well aware that I look like someone who would offer to suck somebody's dick for Ozempic. That's lame, but I might actually use it.
I was trying to work on something yesterday about how millennials, we've aged different. And it's like, I don't know if it's the preservatives, the alcohol we've been drinking since we were 12, or like the fact that I think
we age better than Gen X.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I identify more with Gen X. That's the problem. Like I really do.
I hard identify with the elder millennial, which I am. I identify with my generation to a T.
I do not.
Dude, no. There is a page on Instagram I was looking at. It's called Butt Rock Night. And it's all the jokes now are fucking like Creed Cruise joke. Dude, there's the video of just like these people in the hot tub at the Creed concert and the Creed Cruise about like living their dream or whatever. I'm like, that is amazing. They're all like, they're like 45, 50. They're all, not good bodies. And they're all like they're like
Gen X, baby.
Creepy swingers in a hot tub at the Creed concert.
Gen X all day. They get it. They understand. I mean,
I'm so excited for that Creed concert, dude. The more shit I see about the Creed concert, I'm like, fuck, I'm so excited for the Creed concert.
Tomorrow, by the way, I finally got my bank card back after waiting 2 weeks to fucking get my goddamn card.
Mm-hmm.
I will be buying our 10 years tickets tomorrow.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah. Make sure. Yeah. I will be up for that.
You're in charge of one thing for me.
I'm not sucking your dick for 10 years tickets.
No, I was just saying, like, buy me like 3 PBRs and we'll be good.
Oh, that's probably fine.
It's $6 a piece. That's all I'm asking. So, $18.
That's more than fair. Hold on. Now I want to.
And I gotta buy my fucking.
Actually, can you just pull up this Instagram page? Because like everything on it's hilarious. It's
What
Butt
is it?
Rock Night. BUTTROCK
Oh, man.
KNIGHT.
Butt Rock Night?
Yeah, it's great.
Let's see if I can.
Like I, you know how I feel about the term butt rock. We've talked about this. I'm not a fan, but this page is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you sent me the
Ask
thing
Butt
today?
Rock
Like
Night.
Josie Scott is playing in. Is it a mall?
I don't. It's a bike weekend. Like Vince Neil's gonna be there.
The Clarks.
I
do not want to see Vince Neil pass. Josie Scott, I'd see. The Clarks are like one of the a really underrated band. The Clarks are really great.
Pittsburgh's own the Clarks.
Yeah, Josie Scott on Friday the 21st. Where is this? Hold on. This is man, what a busy flyer. Whoever made this flyer.
It's in like it's a B word.
Each night after the event. Okay, no, that's something else. Okay. Wow, this is a rough flyer. Okay, it's at the Bartlow Commons at Southern Park Mall and Boardman. I don't know what that means. Is it outside of the mall? Josie Scott, the original voice of Saliva.
That's why I want to go.
Isn't it? Well, when's your birthday?
June 22nd. I'm already going to a show that night.
Wow, that's the Vince Neil show. We're gonna miss Vince Neil.
Yeah, I'm going to see the Young Dubliners.
Actually, that day, the 21st, I think, is the day I wanted to go to that Rubber Ducks game because I wanted that chicken hat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
like,
going to the
go
Young
by myself,
Dubliners. I'm going to the Young Dubliners in Temple Live in fucking Cleveland. I usually do a set on my birthday, like just for a show or whatever. But just because
reps.
I'm like, I wanted some Celtic punk in my life on my birthday, and the next week I'm also going to No Class for Flatfoot 56, which is technically Christian punk.
I mean, I've seen Red a few times, seen Skillet, and they're technically Christian bands, but they put on hell of a show.
Skillet's the
biggest
shit.
The biggest thing is like they don't do well. Okay, now we're gonna do 15 minutes where I talk about Jesus in the middle of the set. Although Flyleaf did do that, but it wasn't that big a deal.
It's like I really feel them all around me.
Flyleaf was great. They were a great band. And dude, that show was great. It was Fair to Midland, who's not together anymore, but I love Fair to Midland. I talked about them a bunch. 10 years and Flyleaf at House of Blues. That was a great show.
So I found this on Butt Rock.
Yeah, I guess almost any of these are pretty funny. I don't know. What's the caption? I can't read it. What does it say? Someone what? Someone gets the Butt Rock Uncle Ronnie. Oh yeah. That's me. And I'll play a couple more.
No. Here's my thing. Here's my thing right now. This is what hurts the most. Like, this is not butt rock. I'm sorry. Like, it is not butt rock.
I agree with you, but these memes are funny.
It hurts.
No, I hate the word. I hate the term butt rock as well. But these are actually pretty funny memes.
See what this Tony Soprano one is.
And a lot of these there's a couple of the Creed Crews. Find the Creed Crews ones because those are pretty funny.
Hold on.
Me on my way to Chili's. Listen, I'm not thinking about the butt rock part. I'm thinking about the memes being funny. Yeah, click the hot chick one. I don't know where this one is.
The hot chick one?
Yeah.
See what it is.
Do you want to know why he's not texting you right now?
Fuck yeah.
Good Lord. Oh, what's this? I
No,
see a
no,
Creed
that,
Cruise.
that I want those bumper stickers. I had sex before marriage with a Creed Cruise. Now I'm 6 feet from the edge. I'll put those bumper stickers.
The bar on the Creed Cruise. Jesus. Was that
Wasn't
you?
me, that was the meme.
Oh no, what is this?
Return to the party after spewing up four local E3 games.
Fucking Shawn Michaels back then.
Shoot.
What is this? Crushing tall boys and potting.
All through is standing in line, the clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never.
It's not butt rock.
Well, screw down. Oh, this one. Shit, I'm trying to find the one that I was telling you about.
Looking back
Okay, never mind.
at me, I see that.
Oh God.
CrossFit. No, keep scrolling down. I'm trying to find the one I'm looking for.
This
No.
one. I'm seeing LeBron. All right, I like it.
Oh man.
Oh, what is the Steven Seagal one?
Yeah, like I said, I hate the term butt rock, but all these made me laugh pretty hard. So, hit the Creed Tour one. The Creed Tour be like, be rolling up to the Creed Tour.
I've seen this one, yeah. All right. Going home after a remember when. I feel attacked.
This time.
I feel attacked.
You scroll. I definitely want to find this one I was telling you about.
Ooh. When the bartender.
Scott Snap's our player for his solo. He's pretty strong.
Huh? What was that part?
He's scrolling down.
Wait, what's this one? My mind. It's pro wrestling related.
That's the real thing.
Yeah. This is WrestleMania 14.
Not the biggest pro wrestling fan, but if anyone for ever reason asked us to be a part of something for wrestling and wrestling related, I'd be like 100%. We're doing 100%.
Oh no, Pio, what is this? Oh no. Oh. People say wrestling's fake, and then I show them this. That's oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Hold on, go up a little bit. Go up a little bit. I think I almost hit that up. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, we're good. Keep going back.
I want to see this one.
Shout out to Creed. We were band, me, John Dacre, Ben Carter, Brent Bracken. Same guy that had me shit on the pizza box.
Yeah, classic.
But both Dacre and Bracken were like my best friends. We had a band called Giving Out Spankins. And
much better name than Creed, by the way.
I thought so.
Also equally Christian, I think.
And just so you know, I was at the forefront of where Limp Bizkit ended up. I was going to be Fred Durst before Fred Durst. And then Mark Tremonti was in our band. He was playing with us in the garage. He was so good, me and Brent Bracken realized he's going to realize how bad we are and kick us out. And this is our band. So we were like, let's kick him out. So we got Dacre on our side. Ben Carter was a great drummer and didn't want to lose him. But we're like, nope. Majority rules, buddy. You're out of giving out spankins. And he was like, I'm the best person in giving out spankins. And then I remember they all said we should go see Mark's new band. And I was like, cool. The first show they played was at the Mill in Tallahassee on Monroe. And we went to the Mill and we had a picture of Killian and Creed played. And we saw Creed and we were like, they're really good. I mean, can you imagine seeing Creed play and going like, who did we kick out?
Everything about
Ben
that
Carter's
dude's
like, we
life
got the
is
wrong guy.
hilarious. Like the
What
dude
was
who's in
that?
a everything about Crusher's life is just hilarious. He was in the band
It
with
is. What
Tremonti.
it-
He used to play. He was. Oh shoot! What was the
I
guy
sent
played
you
for the
that
Twins
thing.
forever? Yeah. He played for the Twins forever.
Yeah.
What was the guy's name? Not Danny Graves. The other guy. Shit. What was this fucking? Oh, Radke.
Alvarez or something.
Brett Radke. He was Brett Radke's catcher in high school. Brett Radke was great. He played for the Twins.
Yeah,
forever.
but he also played against another guy that he only does well when he plays for the Atlanta Braves. What the fuck's that guy's name? He won a World Series with the Atlanta Braves, but he sucked everywhere else outside of Atlanta.
John Rocker.
No, Mexican guy. He's like a Latino guy. Trying to think of his fucking name. Why the fuck?
Is he Chavez? Oh, he's still pitching. I don't know.
No. Pitcher.
I don't know, but I'm disappointed I couldn't find out what I was
Really
talking about.
good with Atlanta. Which.
Bartolo Colon.
No. Pitcher who's really, yeah. Fuck. Why can't I find his fucking. God damn it. Whatever. I saw some kind of crazy stat about a guy who like he's like lights out when he plays in Atlanta, but everywhere else he fucking sucks. Oh, hold on.
I'm trying to find this one I was telling you about.
Atlanta Braves. Let me fucking figure out this guy's goddamn name. All right. Broad's heading home. That's good.
Here's one with Vince McMahon.
Hold on. God damn it. Games. No. God, what the fuck was his name? Anderson. Fuck. Strikeout base hits double plays. Take the field, hear the roar of the crowd. Come on, Pirates, make us proud.
Pain is the truth. The hurt is the truth. Realizing my hair is all going to fall out, my teeth are going to fall out.
I tell you, it's definitely there. The idea that you gotta be what you gotta be, it makes you really good at being. You know what I'm saying, Tim?
Nope.
Exactly. God damn it! Why can't I find this fucking guy?
What are you looking for?
The fucking pitcher that goddamn played against Bert Kreischer.
Danny
It's a
Graves?
Hispanic Latino guy. That's all I got. Played in Florida.
It's a lot of them, right? It could be a
No, dude. That's why I'm like, fuck. God damn it.
That's why I'm like, fuck.
It's not Jesse Chavez.
Just Chavez.
Pitcher. Oh, God. I met them once.
Yeah, I saw it one time. Man, I'm getting pissed I can't find this. Wait.
Here we are. Machine with the rally. Danny Graves.
Dude, I said Danny Graves like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, I didn't hear you. That's my fault. I was
said
like
it so many times.
Tim, you know how a hyper-focused person, when they fucking get into shit, gets into shit.
The best part, you were like, you said the words, no, not Danny Graves to me. You said those words.
God damn it. Well, okay, then I'm wrong. Whatever.
You're
the sober one in this fucking.
It's wrong.
I am wrong. Okay. We're gonna get so many strikes tonight. Damn
it, I'm pissed I can't find this one that I found with the fucking people in the hot tub.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right. You and Ray. Where's Pulse?
He left.
Why? He didn't tell us he was leaving.
I know. But he's got his own shit he's dealing with right now.
Does he? All right.
He does. Yeah, he's got a lot of shit going on, but that's not the humor right there.
You and Ray, you don't know who Tim is gonna pick this week in Seiko or a Blue Hoe. I guess you'll have to wait and see. Who is Tim's hero of the week? This one's tough. It's just tough because, Mystic Dan won the Kentucky Derby at 18-1. He's the nominee. And the Cavs won. But, listen, I haven't seen anybody put a team on their back like that since LeBron in 07 or 08. Whether the first year that the Cavs made it to the finals when they got swept by San Antonio.
Yeah.
LeBron was just like, everybody get on my back. He was scoring 50 points a game. He was fucking crazy. And I haven't seen anybody do anything like that since until Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell in game 6 scored 50 points and they lost. I think he had 39 against Orlando on Sunday. I mean, the whole team, obviously, team win. Of course, they scored more than 39 points, but he took over that game. And he's the man. And if he wasn't playing like that, they wouldn't have came back from an 18-point deficit to win by 12 points, which 30-point swing. That's a lot of points, right?
Huge. So, that's big.
Donovan Spider Mitchell, who, even though Ray is unaware, is not white. I really would love to find that clip of Ray saying, I didn't know Donovan Mitchell was white. No, he's not.
Yeah, I saw a dude who had 2 L's at the end of his name, and I'm like, assuming that's Donovan Mitchell.
Morrell.
I was drunk.
Sam Morrell is white. Donovan Mitchell not. But this week's Hero of the Week, Donovan Mitchell.
Woo!
By the way, this is Hero of the Week 151.
Damn, Sean.
Yeah. No, a lot of heroes of the week. A lot of heroes of the week. What was I gonna say? Something important? Probably not. What? Neither of us have watched the movies we're supposed to watch. We're both being pretty shitty about that, which means I'm not gonna put that punishment on the wheel again because we're not doing it.
I'll watch it. I've got nothing going on tomorrow, so
I rather watch.
I have a haircut at 8:00, but that's about it.
I rather watch the one I gave you than the one you gave me. But all right, you know what? I think I just hit the wall on I'm trying to finish my drink, but both of my bottles, the bourbon, I had Whaler, which is stronger than Jim Beam, and then I have Jim Beam. I had a little bit left, so I made a stronger drink than usual because I just had a little bit left. And now I have really strong drinks. And
that was my last two. Like, I made this one a little strong so I can fucking sleep tonight because I got to be up at fucking 7. Got a half-hour fucking drive tomorrow.
I got an hour after. Yeah.
All right, boys and girls. We'll see you Thursday to talk about UFC St. Louis. And hopefully that show...
What happened? Did you freeze again?
No.
All right. Well, you do that. I have to pee. Bye, everybody.
We'll see you Thursday, fuckos. Make sure to do what it says. Thumbs up, subscribe. Do all the shit. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you Thursday. UFC St. Louis. Bye, mofos. See you at the Kumite.